That's right. Come on in. With that password, you now have full access to this very fine radio program for the next 3 hours.
Not two, not three, not four.
Thank you, LeBron.
Not five,
No matter,
not six.
Thank you.
Not seven.
And I really mean it. I really mean it.
No matter how you listen in, Fox Sports Radio, foxsportsradio.com, the iHeartRadio app, Sirius XM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live
We'll do it live.
on YouTube.
Do it live.
That's right.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Do it.
Thank you, Bill.
I write it.
Say my name.
Rob Parker.
Say his name.
Kelvin Washington.
We are indeed the odd couple on a TV theme song Thursday. And guess what? You'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet. At least when people are still awake.
How else you going to judge it?
Sorry about that, Ben. You know?
Wow,
It's all right. And Ben's been around. He's been on Fox Sports Radio for like 39 years or something. It's like the law. Ben has been here
39?
like 29 or 25. Like he's been here for a long time. It's been a while.
That's how you bag an Aaron.
It's unbelievable. Yes.
That's how you get an Aaron.
I have to work here for 25
So
years.
you
I
still
guess,
got
right?
some. Where you at now? You about like
retired.
10, 8, 9?
I'm at
where
10.
You?
I'm at
All right.
10.
You got 15 more years, and then you go. Now it might be Aronika.
Yeah, there
It's
we go.
too soon, bro.
Yeah,
It might be Arisha.
Okay, whatever.
Get you a little Aronika. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, write it down. Committed to memory. 877-99 on Fox. Leave that man's wife alone. She's a beautiful person. I just like her spirit. It has nothing to do with anything else.
No,
Why are we talking about his wife?
Wait a minute, I'm confused. You did it for my entire time being here. The minute you get a picture with, you ain't posted a picture so fast in your life till you posted the one with her. And him.
Ben was in the picture. What
He
are you
was.
talking about?
Man, you remember the movie Back to the Future? Remember how the point was they started to fade out the picture, Alex? That was Ben. He was starting to fade away in the picture to the point where he was about to be gone, Monty.
I think I made a mistake with the crop button, so the whole picture got in. I'm just saying. 877-996.
Zoom in to see Ben.
6369 in case you can't figure out the letters and numbers.
It's not trigonometry.
There you go. And if you hear feedback on the line, it's your own fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
And if you call in here and have a problem with what we say to you, tough. Because
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station.
that's right.
Turn it off.
your station. And with all that said, always remember.
The Odd Couple was filmed in front of a live audience.
Sweet Beatty. Yeah.
That's right. Let's go, big
Come on,
show.
Rob, be more excited.
Let me welcome in my co-host. He is.
Yeah, man. TV theme song Thursday. Feeling good. Tomorrow's Friday. Got the weekend. Got Easter coming up. So I already got your seat next to us ready. I called
I'm not
the
going to
pastor.
be able to make it.
Hold on, wait. I called him. He's a fan of sports radio. That's how I met him.
I'm not feeling well.
Then go get some hands laid on you. Get some deliverance. Get some healing. Alex, I got to get you a church organ and start playing because I was about to start preaching. Let me tell you, he is a healer. Come get you some healing, bro.
I need healing, but
Yeah.
okay.
Hold on, but I'm glad you. Let me just make sure I'm over here. Sagar, zoom out a little bit. Just
Please,
get
would
my
you
shot,
stop?
Sagar.
I'm not sick.
You are. It's okay.
I'm
No,
not-
look. Matter of fact, Rob G. Monty, should I give this to him? Hold on.
I don't want it.
Or should I keep it for me? Sagar, put the camera on me, Sagar. This is a complete immunity resistance C. This has vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, whatever milligrams I'm trying to say, and it's 1,111% of what you need of vitamin C.
So basically, you're saying I have the cooties. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying?
okay though. We all have them from time to time. It's okay. And I said a church organ. What in the death vampire is this? put in black church organ. What in the vampire?
There we go. All right. Hey, for over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. They come to you. It's really cool. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
There we go.
I literally just put black in front of it.
Just put black.
Is that what came up when you put
there
black?
you go.
I typed church organ and then I just put black church
That's
organ.
how you do.
Right.
Right now, everyone, they coming in. Rob, hand behind the back. We got the ushers coming down. They got the white gloves on. You got the ladies with all the church hats on. They got the Martin Luther King fans going right now. Rob, you know what I'm talking about. Rob, look, he's a healer, Rob. He's a healer. Don't maybe get some holy oil and lay it on you right now.
I'll be all right.
You're going to be all right.
My nose just starts running when I get in here. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a suit, yeah.
Maybe I'm allergic to the station or something. I don't know what it is.
Well, then you need to turn your station.
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
All right, there you go. I guess I deserve that one.
I'm going to pour you half of this. You get half of this, complete immunity. We're going to split it.
All right, let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew. You wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without them. Rob G is our producer. Bud Mexican. I'll say this. So the Inside the Parker.
Okay.
We recorded the Inside the Parker, which is it out now, right, Rob G? It's out. So one of the guests on Inside the Parker.
Who'd you have?
Is a friend of mine, a childhood friend I went to high school with, and he's gone to 53 straight Mets opening days.
Oh, wow.
53. He's
That's
we
crazy.
went to high school together. We graduated high school together. So this is why I even brought this up. When he's on the Zoom with Rob G, what does he say? Rob G has to tell you.
Is that Bud Mexican?
That's what he said. I swear. He listens to the podcast. That's what he said.
Yes, Rob G, I ain't
Bud
gonna lie.
Mexican
You're probably 3
not
months
kidding
away
you.
from everybody saying that. Because right now, you still got some Rob G. Oh, man, Rob G. Oh, Rob G.
Bud Mexican.
You're 2 or 3 more. Like this summer, I think you're officially Bud Mexican.
Bud Mexican. That's what Ben said. He said, wait a minute. Is that Bud Mexican? I just.
You are officially. And Alex, by the way, at some point, we need you to finish it. It says Bud Mexican, and then he
Bud
starts.
Mexican is.
See, as he starts talking.
I think he says, "Is that it?"
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Bud
Mexican is that it?
All right.
All right. Alex
All right, the guy who has all the hidden talent and all that. Yeah, we know.
Absolutely. Monty.
That's how you speak through everybody.
Never heard of him.
Monty is our will be at the anchor desk. She'll keep us updated throughout the program.
Stick and stay, America.
That soccer is our social media guru.
First segment was a breeze.
No, we're good. We're all
Let's
right.
get to it.
All right. So
Rob G already.
Yes, Rob G.
Nobody asked you to look at the clock. We know what the clock looks like.
Yes. So the
Go cut your hair or something.
Texans got some news. Let's do that.
Yeah, kind of. Big night in the NBA, but the NFL has been known to do just completely overtaking it because The Athletic published a long-form piece, Mike Sando, friend of the show, speaking to anonymous execs about all the off-season moves, what they like, what they didn't like. And one of them that stood out involved what's going on in Houston. And Houston, you may have a problem because one anonymous exec told The Athletic that he believes that the Texans are setting the stage for a quarterback change in Houston. As you guys know, CJ Stroud eligible for an extension, not getting it. They decided to pick up the fifth-year option, and we're going to see how it goes. Here's what the exec said, quote, I think GM Nick Caserio is going to let it go year by year with Stroud. He may very well be inclined to draft another guy. It could be another year of Davis Mills as the backup, and then Caserio drafts another quarterback.
You know what? This is sound football management. Mm-hmm. It really is. Nobody, the idea after CJ Stroud's first year, he was the cat's meow. Remember?
Yeah.
Everybody's picked to go to the Super Bowl. His second year, he had the audacity to be one of those guys on the couches talking about that him, Mahomes, and naming other quarterbacks. Remember that? Who the best quarterbacks? He set his name after Patrick Mahomes, which was just shocking.
What you trying to say? He wasn't right there?
I mean, like after 1 year, and if you remember, he went to every party and he was everywhere.
Toast of the town.
Toast of the town. He lived it up. And I sit here today and tell you the reason that the Houston Texans didn't make it to the Super Bowl with a Super Bowl defense was because of CJ Stroud. And the idea that they won't give him a contract and they're going to let him play it out tells you all you need to know. So I don't have a problem with this. He has regressed. You could talk about receivers being hurt and all these other issues and the offensive line. The last 3 years, not the first year, I'll tell you that. And I believe that the Texans are smart. Why would you put all your eggs in that basket if this guy has another stinker. Like, seriously. And I was the one who thought that they should have stuck with the backup. You remember?
Davies Mills.
Because he had played well, and they were winning. And they didn't even go to him in the playoffs with all those turnovers. And, again, he had more turnovers than a bakery. And then he fumbled the ball a lot. They got it back, so those turnovers didn't, they didn't count.
Right.
But he was coughing up the ball left and right. I'm sorry. I love what the Texans are thinking here. Make this kid earn it, play well, erase the doubt. But right now, if you're CJ Stroud, if you're a fan of CJ Stroud, the Texans have nothing but doubt when it comes to him.
And justifiably so. Listen, you can't have now played 3 years and only one was good. And I'm supposed to think you're that guy. Patrick Mahomes can have an off season or two because he's put in 6, 7, 8, 9 other really good to great to Hall of Fame worthy seasons. CJ Stroud hasn't done that. The Patriots, man, beat that man into a haircut, Rob. They made that man get a whole new haircut. They said, man, cut the locks once they lost that playoff game. So when you look at what CJ Stroud's been doing over the last couple of years, well, he set a career high in interceptions 2 seasons ago, back in 2024 with 12. So you say, all right, a rough season, a little banged up a little bit. Let's see how the next one goes. And the next one, it was this past season, where, again, he had all of these turnovers. He only had, 19 touchdowns, and he had 8 interceptions in 14 games. So 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions in 14 games. He only had 3,000 yards, and we saw what he did in the playoffs, where he committed 7 turnovers in 2 playoffs games this year. So and he became the first player, Rob, with 5 or more interceptions and 5 or more fumbles in a single postseason. It was only 2 games. That's insane. It wasn't like he had a Super Bowl run that was pretty bad, but at least they won the Super Bowl. So CJ Stroud absolutely has put this in their mind that they need to have a backup. And it might not even a backup plan. They might need to just have a better quarterback, because what they're not going to do is waste a Super Bowl caliber defense.
Which is what they did last year.
Waste a very, very good young head coach that I'm sure is getting some calls. I'm sure his agent has received a few calls. They're not going to waste that. And they also, what we learn in life is pressure you can either fold or it can make a diamond, right? It can either bust or you can make a diamond. And so we'll see. Some pressure, putting a little pressure on CJ Stroud. Does he come out and say, we get the best version of CJ Stroud? Or does he fumble and crumble under the pressure? So we'll have to find out. But they're absolutely within their rights to say we want to look elsewhere, because we don't know how long we have this defense. We don't know how long we have our coach. And we don't know how long our opportunity is going to last in this conference that has some young, really good, talented young quarterbacks.
And he's the reason why. I mean, you can say whatever. He's the reason why they didn't get to the Super Bowl, because he didn't have to play extra special. He didn't have to play.
Brad Johnson was the mold. Trent Dilfer was the mold.
Any one of those guys, and I remember
turn it over.
Dan Orlovsky got a lot of grief because he said basically any quarterback would have been able to play better than him at that point. And
dude, they were still in that game, Rob, with 5 interceptions.
But
whatever it was, 3 or 4 at the first half.
Yeah, but it was bad, and it was enough to make them pause their whole idea of re-signing him, giving him that contract, even though that first year was as good as it gets. And I'm with them. I think the Texans are doing the right thing.
You have to. They have to protect what they have right now. He has not earned that legacy. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, maybe we're wrong. Maybe there are people out there who've seen enough, and you think that CJ Stroud could lead you to the promised land. We want to hear from you. 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. Should the Texans take the wait-and-see approach with CJ Stroud? And do you think he's still their QB1 this time next year? It is The Odd Couple, where we deliver insight, not noise, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Especially if you listen to USA.
Hallelujah. That's right, Rob.
Justin Fields has been dealt to the Kansas City Chiefs for a future 6th-round pick, presumably so Fields can back up Patrick Mahomes, but possibly to start the first couple of games of the season while Mahomes rehabs a knee injury.
I've read all the comments. People thinking that Andy Reid is Mother Teresa and going to save Justin Fields, and it's everybody else. Every place he's been, it's everybody else. It's the offensive coordinator. It's the ball boy. It's the masseuse at the facility.
Whoa.
It's everybody except Justin.
The Browns.
Except Justin Fields. I think it's if he's going to be the backup quarterback and he doesn't play and holds a clipboard and goes to practice and does all that stuff, he should have a long career. He should probably play for 10 or 12 years. Mm-hmm. If you really think Andy Reid is going to turn him around, I just don't see it. Like, he's had opportunities. He went to the Jets. They gave him the quarterback job, didn't they? Was there a They gave him the job. Aaron Glenn swore by him, the toughest quarterback to defend and work up a game plan for. That's what he said. Go read the quote. And what happened? They couldn't wait to get him out of there, right? It was really, really bad. Everywhere you go, you can't keep blaming everybody else. And Justin Fields, he seemed like the greatest guy in the world. Mm-hmm. I don't know if football's really, his main focus. I know he wants to be a missionary. At least that's what I read. I think he's had ample chances. And I'm not saying that he can't go there and be a serviceable backup. He go there for Patrick Mahomes and not play for 8 years. Okay, that could work. Or you play once in a blue moon. Starting quarterback in the NFL, I don't care if Andy Reid was working with him. I don't see it.
Here's why I totally get what you're saying, but the little pushback that I'll offer you. Justin Fields had Matt Nagy. He had Matt Eberflus as his coach in Chicago. Then he goes with Mike Tomlin, solid coach. We know, a very good coach, and a well-run organization in the Steelers, and he has some success. They chose to go with the Super Bowl winner and Russell Wilson, and that ended up being it for him. But we saw some success there. He's 4-2, 10 touchdowns, I think 1 interception, and was solid.
His numbers weren't good.
He was solid, but I'm not even here to act like he was some Pro Bowler or some amazing player. My point is, we saw some success. We saw some semblance of, oh wow, okay, he's a pro. Goes to Aaron Glenn, chaos with the Jets. He's a horrible player. They aren't great. Bad situation. The only pushback I have, because I totally get what you're saying, but I would offer that the only time we saw him with what we would deem a well-run organization and a good coach, we saw some success. So that would be the only thing I would be interested in, is to see now you're with, obviously, somebody who's great offensively in Andy Reid. If nothing else, that's what he's been, is great with quarterbacks and great.
I think that's the biggest cop-out, that the only way a player can have success is if everything around them works. Mm-hmm. When we've seen players go to bad teams and turn it around and overcome that. And I'm going to give you, Cincinnati had not won a playoff game since Moby Dick was a guppy. And they couldn't win a playoff game. Joe Burrow, Rob G, am I lying? Don't go to Cincinnati. I'm trying to make the case that you're making for Justin Fields. You could Google it. Stories. People are trying to tell Joe Burrow, don't go to Cincinnati.
Right, of course
it's a bad organization. That the owner doesn't have money. It's a mom and pop store. They don't even have an outside facility. They don't even have an indoor facility. Like, there were all these bad things. The guy got hurt, played 8 or 9 games his rookie year, came back the next year, went to Kansas City and beat Andy Reid and Mahomes and the Chiefs and went to the Super Bowl. And my only point is, it can't always be everybody else.
But
you said
you said only, and I'm not saying that. I'm saying Joe Burrow might have had the greatest college football quarterback season we've ever seen. Joe Burrow is amazing. Justin Fields ain't that. So Joe Burrow can take a team that isn't that great and make them look better. And by the way, since then, Joe Burrow's been miserable. Joe Burrow, I don't even know if he want to play football
but that's
anymore.
Not the point. The point,
my
I'm
point
making
is
to
that
you
now look at
is
him
that people
in his
tried
bad,
to talk him out of it.
organization.
People tried to talk him out of going there
I get that.
because they said that was a badly run organization.
And it has been ever
he still
since.
was able to get them to the Super Bowl.
I'm not disagreeing. It's a fact. Rob, your phone's ringing.
Sounds like my phone, to be honest.
I know. I don't know if it's your phone. I don't know if Alex is playing a song or if it's our theme song right now going on right now. It is The Odd Couple. What is it, 3.5 according to MJ? On a TV theme song Thursday. What else we got? Of course, be sure to check out the brand new YouTube. Shout out to Sagar. Stop it right now. I got the water.
I'm good.
I'm
good.
Split
I'm all right.
All right, Mr. Allergies. YouTube, Odd Couple FSR.
Just relax. Did you feel sick? You sat next to me yesterday.
I don't know. Today I'm feeling a little. I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Odd Couple FSR. Search it on YouTube. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Rob G will read some of the comments there in a little bit. We got Jovan Buha going to join us in about 5 minutes or so. NBA reporter covering the Lakers, host of Buha's Block podcast. So we'll chop it up with him in just a minute. 877-99 on Fox. A few calls about Texans looking at some other options when it comes to quarterbacks. Some might say, no, CJ Stroud, your guy. Offensive line wasn't great. He was nicked up. Give him a chance. Rob and I rarely agree. It's one of the things we agree on. That's smart of them to go get some extra help and get somebody else. 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
All right, Harold in Chicago. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. You're first up. How are you, Harold?
What up, fellas? What's going on?
What up, bro? We're still waiting on some FedEx Harold chicken.
That's right.
Hey, send me the address. I will send it y'all way.
All right, hang on. You think we're kidding?
Just make sure it's frozen or something so it get here. It's still healthy for us.
That's right.
I am dead serious.
All right.
I need the catfish too. Catfish.
What do you think about the Texans and what they're doing?
Oh, in the words of a great scholar named Rob Parker, he once used to say, "No way, no how should Texans look at other QBs, because in the current NFL, they pay QBs off what they've done, not what they're going to do. That's why Justin Herbert got paid, Tony Romo. It's all about what you've done on your resume. He's got the Pro Bowls. He's one Pro Bowl. He's never been under 500 as a Texans QB. He's always thrown a 2-to-1 ratio as far as touchdowns to interceptions. He's got the Rookie of the Year. Sadly, in current NFL, he's the franchise QB that gets every franchise QB gets paid. He's not elite, but you don't need to be elite to get paid. You just need to be a franchise QB.
True, but you can't go backwards.
But Harold, here's the only problem. He's the reason they didn't get to the Super Bowl. They had an unbelievable defense. He was awful. You couldn't have been any worse. And he just played sub-football, mid-football, right, without the turnovers. They go to the Super Bowl. That's how good that defense was.
Yeah, but all these franchise QBs have bad playoff. Justin Herbert, Tony Romo. sadly, you just hope he can overcome being bad in the playoffs. But that's kind of what the name of the game is with these franchise.
No, I hear you. Listen, Harold, I hear you on if it were a game. My main issue is that it's been, if you've had three seasons.
Since year one.
3 seasons, only one was really good, your rookie. And part of that, one could argue, was that the fact of not knowing you, right? Like, oh, we don't know who this guy is, how's he play? Since then, it's been a regression. That would be my pause, or my cause for pause and some concern there. All right, who we got?
All right, Jay in Montana. You're on the Odd Couple.
Hannah Montana.
Fox Sports Radio. What's happening, Jay?
I love your show. Every time it comes on, I got to, stop what I'm doing and you guys make me laugh.
Man,
I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it, yes.
Here's the problem. CJ Stroud, except for his one rookie year, was never more than kind of meh.
Yeah.
He was not great at Ohio State, and then he had a couple of great games in the championship run, and everybody said, oh, my God, look what he can do. Yeah, He has all the talent, all the measurables, but he's always been disappointing. He's doing what he did at Ohio State, in my opinion.
That's interesting. Yeah, he wasn't like one of their greats, because they had a nice stretch of putting guys, even though they haven't had great pros. Like
I was going to say, pros, they play at Ohio State, but when they get to the pro, it just doesn't translate.
They haven't, specifically the quarterbacks. But he definitely he had a great rookie year, and it's what got him this far is people still hanging on to that, saying, can we get back to that version of him? Johan Buha getting ready to join us in a moment. Right now, Monty Bolaños is joining us to break down what's trending. Sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Positive. Look at that. I went from a Johan Buha to a Monty Bolaños.
You did. That was pretty good. That was pretty
good. Good.
Didn't skip a beat. Not too shabby. We'll start in the NBA, fellas. Timberwolves playing without Anthony Edwards tonight due to illness and his knee injury. So he will officially be ineligible to qualify for the league's postseason awards. Right now, the Pistons lead the Timberwolves 20-17. They're about halfway through the first quarter. Speaking of Detroit, Cade Cunningham, he's going to be reevaluated in a week as he continues to deal with his collapsed lung. Late in the first quarter, where the Hornets are losing at home to the Suns 36-27, Devin Booker leading the way for Phoenix. He's got 12 points. Still to come, the Spurs taking on the Clippers in LA, but San Antonio has ruled out Victor Wembanyama due to injury management of his ankle injury. Come on, Wemby.
How many games does he have left?
Not many. He's not ruled out yet like Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
But he's coming down to a couple more.
Right.
I want to say less than 10 at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. He's coming. I'll get you the number by the next update.
No, yes.
You know what I mean? I got you. If you care about the NIT semifinal in men's college basketball, right now Tulsa leads New Mexico 19-16. They're halfway through the first half. When it comes to the NFL, free agent quarterback Kirk Cousins is headed to Las Vegas, signing a deal that's going to pay him a guaranteed $20 million. The Raiders are also going to be hosting quarterback Fernando Mendoza for a top 30 visit on Tuesday. 5-time Pro Bowl cornerback Stephon Gilmore announced his retirement from the NFL after 13 seasons. In golf, 3-time Masters champion Phil Mickelson won't play in next week's Masters, saying he is taking an extended leave from playing as his family is dealing with a personal health matter. When it comes to baseball, one game has wrapped up today, some still to come, but the Twins homered 3 times in the top of the 9th inning in their 5-1 win over the Royals in Kansas City, while the Blue Jays and the White Sox, that game was postponed due to inclement weather. Back to you guys.
Monty, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Odd Couple Rob and Kelvin on a TV theme song Thursday. And, Rob G. Oh, he's doing his thing right now. But I got to look that up to see where Wemby is. I know he had a handful of games. Monty's going to look it up, too. He can miss one more after today. Okay, so he can miss one more to still be eligible for all the awards, which is crazy that, we have this eligibility award watch thing going on. We never had it back in the day. This was an MVP campaign season for somebody. Go ahead.
But they missed so many games.
I know that. Right. And that's why when we argue about this, Rob G and I argued with me earlier. I'm like, no, dude, as much as they're showing Cade right now. I got a good game going to Timberwolves at Detroit. It pains me, but, dude, you can't play 60 games, 61 games, and expect to win MVP. All right, two more games for Wemby. There it is. Rob G just confirmed that. So, yeah. Yeah, he did get credit for the NBA Cup game. So 2 more for Wemby. We'll see. Hopefully it works out for him so he can at least be eligible. Whether he wins it or not, we'll have to wait and see. Right now, Jovan Buha, NBA reporter covering the Lakers, host of Buha's Block Podcast, joining us now on the TV Things on Thursday. What's up, bro?
What's happening? How are you?
I'm doing well, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's get to this. 13-1 run the last 14 game for the Lakers. You got Luka playing at an absurd rate. Or matter of fact, it's to the point, I said this yesterday, Jovan, that he's doing what he does so much that people are almost taking it for granted. The Lakers, LeBron recently comes out and says they're great position on and off the court. They're having great team camaraderie.
Until they lose in the first round.
Where are they right now? Has anything changed for you the last month and a half? Do you say wherever you had them maybe going in the playoffs, has it changed now having seen them, or is it the same for you?
No, it is dramatically changed for me. And the reason I say that primarily is because the Lakers finally started beating the best teams in the NBA. And going into this past month, they were 4-12 against teams with a 60% win percentage or better. And I point out that number because those are the top 10 teams in the NBA. If you look at the top 10 teams in the NBA record-wise, the cutoff point is right there at that 60% and above. So against the best teams in the NBA, and you can think about like Christmas against Houston or Oklahoma City earlier in the season, San Antonio earlier in the season, they got blown out in those games. 10 of those 12 losses were by double digits. So it wasn't just that the Lakers were losing to the best teams in the NBA. They were getting blown out in a lot of those games. Now, fast forward to March, they just went 6-2 this month against teams with a 600 win percentage or better. So them beating Denver and Houston twice, and Minnesota, New York, and Cleveland, and several of those games being by double figures, like that to me completely flipped the ceiling with this group because up until this last month, they had been largely getting by with a lot of close games, sometimes beating bottom dwellers in the clutch. And like the record, I think, was a little bit misleading to how they had played up to that point in the season. But they just rattled off one of the best months we've seen from any team this season, going 15-2 over the course of the full month. They played 17 games in 31 days. So when you look at this actual schedule that they had in terms of just how many games they were playing, 17 for a month is a lot, plus the caliber of competition going 6-2 against top 10 teams in the league. Like that to me completely changed the perception of this group.
So you expect them to go to the Western Conference Finals? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not ready to go that far yet, just because I think like the crazy thing is you hear a team goes 15-2 and has a 9-game win streak in a month. You would say, oh, they're the best team in their conference, that they're playing the best basketball in the league. Well, OKC just went 14-1 in March, and San Antonio went 14-2.
I was going to. That's what that was my point.
They were ineligible to match the 15-2 record. So it's like, I think you could argue the Lakers as high as number 3 in the NBA right now, but OKC and San Antonio are clearly the two best teams, and unfortunately for the Lakers, those two teams are both in the West.
And there's the problem. There it is.
That's the challenge for. Go ahead, Rob.
How about the Luka MVP talk again? You just talked about it. The Thunder haven't slowed down. Shea is playing great, right? Mm-hmm. Their team has the best record. Why wouldn't he be the MVP despite what Luka has done, which he has played really well? I still think that bad patch earlier in the year where they weren't winning, when you talk about not beating good teams, you're scoring a lot of points, really bad defense. I think people got a bad taste in their mouth for Luka for a little period of that, and now they look at it, and maybe it might be too late.
Yeah, I think one interesting development that just happened today was that Luka won his second Western Conference Player of the Month. And going into this past month, each of the 4 primary MVP candidates, Shea, Luka, Nikola Jokic, and Wemby, had each won one Player of the Month. This was the final Player of the Month award. So when the season ends, Luka will have won 2 Western Conference Player of the Months, and everyone else will have won 1. So that's just a little bit of an edge there, where you say there were 2 months that he was definitively, at least by whoever votes on these mysterious Player of the Month awards, deemed him the best player in the West. And it's also interesting that all 4 of those guys are in the West. So it's like, that just shows where the concentration of top talent is right now. But I think Shea's going to win it. Shea, to me, when he hit that walk-off shot against Denver, that close game that the Nuggets and the Thunder had, where he and Jokic were going shot for shot down the stretch.
It was a moment that you could go back to.
It was a moment.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think Shea became the favorite at some point in early January, and he has not relinquished control of being the favorite. I think the bigger thing with Luka is, like, he deserves a spot at the table. I think if you want to make a case for him as the favorite, or you want to put him second, third, fourth, like, I think he needs to be in that top 4 and potentially even the top 3. But a lot of the discourse lately with him has been more what he can't do, or the defense, the shot selection, whatever. And I think for a lot of Laker fans, it's just been frustrating to see, like, he is putting up some historic numbers. He just had 600 points in March, the most by any Laker ever in a month, which when you think about the history of that franchise with Kobe and Kareem and Shaq and everybody, it's like, for Luka to do anything that none of those guys have done, I think is notable. But I think with Luka, it's just been, sometimes he's been dismissed as, like, you know, he shouldn't be on the ballot, or he's not a first-team All-NBA guy. And it's like, I think at this point, he clearly should be in that top 4 and a first-team All-NBA guy. Whether you want to give it to him or not, you know, that we can debate that. But, you know, I do think Shea is going to win, though. That's the way things are trending, assuming OKC can stave off San Antonio for the 1 seed.
But the other thing, too, is the way he plays and his what's the right way? His visual and the barking at the referee, the aesthetics are off. They turn you off as a viewer watching him. Like, he complains on every single play. It's hard to watch, and sometimes people scream, "Just play, dude." You know what I mean? And I think that's what hurts him. I do, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't. But the aesthetics of watching him sometimes. Am I crazy?
I think that there's certainly some truth to that. Like, I know from talking to fans earlier in the season, or you know, I talked about this on my show. Like, there was a stretch there, especially in like February, when the Lakers season was teetering, where I started. You know, I do a lot of Q&A on my show, and I started to get more negativity of just fans not liking the style of play or the optics or whatnot. I will say, like, I think I know people are always on him for the defense. He just actually got nominated for Defensive Player of the Month. He didn't win it. Wemby won it, of course. But like that was just, you know, the fact that he was nominated for that. I think like his March defense has really stood out. Of you know, he stepped it up to a level that he was not at earlier in the season on that end. And then the technicals, he's actually kind of put himself in a little bit of a corner here, because he just got suspended for the 16 technical, but when he was at 15, he was on his best behavior with the refs and was not getting into it with a lot of the refs. So I think that kind of cut down on some of the complaining. But I understand. I talked about this on my show, like the optics of it, whether it's not getting back in transition because he's complaining about a call, or sometimes trying to draw fouls in a certain way or whatever. Like I think he's a polarizing player who optically is a little bit more out there than some of the other candidates. But I mean, everyone has their own. You know, like Shea has got some of the foul stuff too, that people, people have been on. You know, people have been on him about that. So I get it with Luka. Like there is some, something to just he's a bit of a more polarizing player. He's trash talking the crowd. He's trash talking refs. He's trash talking the opponent. And like for some people, they love that. Some people, it's a little bit too much. So I think he's just very in your face sometimes. And again, for some people, they like that. Some people, they don't. But I do think at times people have focused on that a little bit too much compared to what he's actually doing, because he just had an incredible month. One of the best months anyone has had this season. And I think that should be more the focus than, more so what he's doing, so some of the optics and stuff.
Hey, we got less than a minute here. Let me ask you quickly. It's funny that we just spent all this time talking about the Lakers and we didn't mention LeBron. So the other side to this is is he going to be able to play third fiddle? Can he tamper his game down a little bit? He just has done it, said he's loving it, great chemistry. Where were we from maybe that January, February for you covering this team to now where he's thrilled? Is this something where, oh, shoot, he might come back next season? They may want him back?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think the one thing that was leading to some uncertainty there was that the Lakers had just not really played well with the big three together of Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. If you looked at the lineup data, the starting lineup data, they just were not. They were losing those minutes or barely a positive when if, in theory, when you're playing your three best players, you should be dominating those minutes. So there's been a real uptick in that post All-Star break, where I think for the month of March, they were outscoring opponents by like 18 points per 100 possessions with those three on the floor, which is just an insane number. So LeBron has bought in. You're coming back off that injury, missed a few games. He's been the third option. He has fit in perfectly. And look, I think it's a fluctuating thing where there are some nights, like potentially even tonight against Oklahoma City, where LeBron should be more the number 2, Austin Reeves more the number 3. So I think it's going to change night to night, matchup to matchup. But he has bought in. He's been amazing. And I think he's been a big reason why the Lakers have been, had this stretch that they've had.
Yep, they got to leave it there, man. Appreciate it, Yvonne. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Yep,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Make sure you check out the podcast, Buha's Block Podcast. All right, on the way, we've got Shekel City. We got your
I didn't know he was black. Oh, it's Block.
You thought Buha, like Booyah? You thought?
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
You're so stupid. All right, on the way, we got Shekel City Player of the Day as well. And someone else who the league and the industry is turning on. We'll tell you who we're talking about. It is The Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday, Fox Sports Radio.
LeBron may have put his foot in his mouth once again. Take a listen.
Playing 82 games in the 80s and 90s is not the same as playing 82 games in the 2020s. It's just not. The way we play, the level of pace, the level of the speed that we're playing at, it's a different game now. It's a totally different game. It's a lot of soft tissue injuries that's happened now because of it.
Straight. Boulder Dash, Poppycock. I mean, come on. Like LeBron, this is where people push away. When you hear this and he's trying to justify and whatnot. We get the injuries and what's going on. People used to get injured there, and it was different defensively. But, Rob G., you did the research, right? Or you found out. You got them, too.
I got the numbers.
And the numbers just don't add up for LeBron, and that's the issue. And that's what we talk about. When you listen to these terrible podcasts and there's nobody there to push back and say, well, that's interesting, LeBron, because back in so-and-so, it's the same, and you're saying you're playing differently. What you got?
Man, let me tell you. You're right, because he is absolutely right what he said. It was
that's why I want
different.
to talk to Rob G then.
No, I got the numbers. No, I'm saying he's absolutely right. And that the 80s and 90s was way harder to play in. Way more difficult to play in.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah, because, listen, let's talk about the numbers. First of all, LeBron typically, he can be this, he can be polarizing, he can be passive-aggressive. One of the things he normally is very astute when it comes to basketball. His acumen, he knows he's a historian. That's one of the things I appreciate.
How do you say that when he voted for Bronny for the All-Star game?
Well, that's his son. You know what I mean? Nepotism, cronyism.
Yes.
You got to get that done. But, he usually is very well studied, historically, knows the game. That's one of the things you can at least appreciate about him. This one, he's dead wrong in my opinion, for multiple reasons. Number one.
Are we recording this?
The 80s was the absolute, to me, hybrid of the two. You got the fast pace, and he's talking about pacing. Let's talk about the pacing. In the 80s, it was the fastest. In fact, the only pace that they had was 1 year, 87 to 88, when they had a slower pace. They were at 99.6, which the current pace is at 99.6. After that, you're talking 100.6 to 102.1.
Did he ever watch Showtime?
Showtime. The Celtics, the Pistons, the 76ers with Dr. J, Houston with the Hakeem and Ralph Sampson. The Nuggets, they were going back in the day.
The Nuggets would score 175 points on a regular basis. Yes. Alex English and all those guys. Yes.
Kiki Vanderway. Not only were they playing at a higher pace, what else would you see? Punches, clotheslines, and hard fouls.
And they were physical. You come into the lane, guess what? You're going to get a two-piece and a biscuit.
So they are playing at a faster pace, way more physical. They didn't have commercial airlines. They did not have the advanced medicine and nutrition that they have right now.
They used to ride next to me on the plane.
Literally.
When I covered the NBA back then, NBA players sat next to me. We were on commercial flights.
Yep.
we took 6 a.m. flights out of every city. Like that was an NBA rule because back then you didn't come back home and get in your own bed. You would go on a road trip.
Yep.
And you would stay on the road and you would fly to the next city and we would be on those flights.
Exactly. So the idea that, it's just so hard now. All y'all do is go 35 feet out and set pick and rolls. Now, if you want to talk about soft tissue issues and why guys are beat up and brutal, I tell you why, and I've been telling this since the duration of me on this show. It's that they only play basketball since they were 6. And that's all they do. And they're playing for their team. They're playing for the travel league. They're playing AAU. Then they play for this team.
That's not what people did. They played all sports.
They played all sports. How many times we hear about guys playing football, baseball, basketball? Oh, I didn't really lock into basketball until my freshman year because the other years I was playing this. Or in high school, I had to decide which one am I going to finally commit to because I played all of these sports. That's the issue why guys are beat down, wore out. That's why LaMelo Ball is always injured, and Lonzo Ball is always injured, and Zion's always injured.
And they played 1 million games on the AAU circuit on the weekend.
6 on Saturday, 5 on Sunday.
Ridiculous.
Then I go back to my regular team, and I'm playing too much. But the idea that they're playing faster pace and it's harder. Yeah, right. You have everything catered to you. The best medicine, best nutrition, best travel, best doctors.
I don't remember any masseuses traveling when I was covering the NBA in the 80s. I don't even remember. There was some fat guy in there rubbing you down after a game.
That's about the best you got. What was the dude with the Pistons for all those 30, 40 years? What was his name? Mike
Abdenauer.
Abdenauer, exactly.
That's a good call for you. Very good. Mike Abdenauer.
Yeah. So I'm blown away with this one, LeBron. It's a big miss because they played at a faster pace throughout the duration of the 80s. They played much more physical basketball. They didn't have the advancement of medicine and technology. So I don't get where he's going.
Which
one is this?
Hogan's Heroes. Not the original, but it's Hogan's Heroes.
It is The Odd Couple.
How do they do it? I mean, it wasn't the idea that they did this show is incredible.
Remind me what this one. I remember the title, but
Hogan's Heroes. It was set in Nazi Germany, where they were outsmarting the Nazis and making them look like fools. But just somebody says, "Hey, let's do a comedy about Nazi Germany and a prisoner of war camp. Like, let's go be a comedy in that."
The 60s, 70s were a wild time.
Right.
It was a wild time, Rob.
Everybody was on mushrooms, I think.
Yeah, a whole bunch of hallucinations going on.
How else do you come up with
Mork and Mindy?
No, what was the other one? No, Mr. Ed, Talking Horse, The Munsters, all that stuff, HR Puffin stuff.
Yeah,
what was that?
It was some
that
wild,
dragon.
It was some wild time. Puff the Magic Dragon.
So what's the excuse for the plannies then, Rob?
Plannies makes total sense. Alex and I shouldn't even be working here.
That should have took off?
Yeah, but how could it not? People like Alex would have ate the plannies. I mean, I'm just saying. Edible plannies.
Think about them.
Somebody say, how could they not take off? I'm like, in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Yes,
how
right.
do I take those off?
You don't have to.
Yeah.
And Alex, you can eat them from the front or the back. I'm just saying.
I like one from all angles.
I'm just saying, cause
y'all could at least did this. What are we now? Officially in April, 2 months ago.
I'm talking about the
Valentine's Day.
What?
Now you sound like I'm talking about Big Lou. You sound like that.
Big Lou's like you.
Yeah,
he's eating plannies too.
Yes.
Where do I go from that? It's
time dinner, maybe a show.
Yeah. It's time for Shekel City.
We also mop every hour.
Welcome to Shekel City, the home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
Hey, you know how bad it was. I was 0-3
2 nights ago.
Right?
Yeah.
Last night.
No, I thought you were 3-0 last night.
No. That was last night. Right. That we're counting today.
Shekels, yeah, ago. Okay,
yeah.
got you.
So I was 0-3 the night before. Last night, 3-0.
There you go. That's a bounce back.
I need baby oil and maybe cigarettes.
See what a little vitamin C will do for you?
I definitely needed that.
Gets you to bounce back like that.
All right, here we go.
What you got today?
We got
You better not have going against the Pistons.
Hornets. Of course I did. Who they playing tonight?
No.
I got the Hornets -5.5. I think they're losing already.
They are.
These were already
down 5 right now.
Yeah, but these were already, as we know,
early.
Posted earlier.
Still early.
Posted earlier on social.
Midway through second.
Yep. I have the Timberwolves +3.5. Now they were underdogs to the Pistons. They're playing the Pistons, right?
I think it's like tied right now.
Yep.
Maybe not. I don't know exactly, but it was tied a minute ago. Yeah.
So I took the Timberwolves +3.5, and then I'm taking the Thunder -9.5 hosting the Lakers in OKC. So Thunder -9.5, Timberwolves +4.5, and Charlotte -3.5 hosting the Phoenix Suns. And remember,
what's that?
I'm not telling you who to bet on.
I hit it so good today.
I'm telling you who I bet on.
It was fun.
And I tell you what, the freaking Hornets. Yo, if the Pistons end up playing them in the first, whoever, you'll probably win if you're, one of the top 2-3 teams, whatever it is, but that's going to be a tough team, man. Tough team. They are fun. That is a 2K team if I ever seen one right there. All right, it is now time for your Tire Rack play of the day.
Wemby's got it. Wemby goes up off glass. He's got it. Victor Wembanyama, 41 points. He's the third Spur in franchise history to have back-to-back games with 41 points, and the first since George Gervin in 1984.
All right. Everyone knows it's Wemby.
Don't start changing on Wemby now.
I'm not changing on Wemby.
Don't be changing on Wemby now.
I was the first one to fall in love with Wemby.
Now you falling out. Why are you falling out?
It's all the talk. I just wish Wemby. I just want him to play. I don't want him to talk.
What if he did all his press conferences in French? Would it feel better because you didn't know what he was saying?
Yes, parlez-vous français?
But he said,
oui, oui.
Hey, Rob, you just telling him to shut up and dribble?
I didn't say that. No.
Shut up and block shots?
No, I don't want him to beg for awards and accolades.
Oh, well, then you really don't like.
That's all I'm saying.
You really don't want to like what we get into next hour.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
You really don't want to hear what you had to say next hour.
I'm going to take next hour off if it is what I think it is.
Tire Rack play of the day brought to you by Tire Rack for over 40 years. Tire Rack, now you are. Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive. Ship fast and free. Backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be.
You hear golf fans turning on Jim Nance?
What they done did about Jim Nance now?
I did pull out.
He admitted that he didn't watch. Who was that? What was it? Yeah, DeChambeau didn't watch him play live golf. So people are like, well, wait a minute. You're not doing your research. You didn't do your homework. Jim Nance is one of the most respected announcers. Forget he does golf, of course.
Football,
the college basketball, all that. So it's just funny that they came for him because he admitted that he hadn't watched live golf.
Is it from a loyalist standpoint? Like I don't
sound
mess with
like
him.
it to
That's
me.
probably what it is. He strikes me as, a loyal individual. It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong.
You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice.
And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King.
The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun.
I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
In the NBA, Devin Booker is off to a hot start in Charlotte.
Booker gets the inbounds pass and banks home a three from the right wing. He thought he was hit on that shot, and Booker's got 12 points on the night to lead all scorers.
You heard it all on the Suns radio network. He's actually got 17 points, but the Hornets have just taken the lead from the Suns. They now lead 64-60 with about 1 minute to go in the first half. With 5 minutes to go in the first half, the Timberwolves lead the Pistons 45-44. Minnesota playing without Anthony Edwards due to his knee injury and illness, meaning Edwards will be ineligible to qualify for the league's postseason awards. Later today, the Spurs will be taking on the Clippers in LA. No Victor Wembanyama for San Antonio. He's played 62 games, meaning he has to play in 3 of the Spurs' final 5 games to qualify for the awards. And in the NFL, free agent quarterback Kirk Cousins is signing a deal with the Raiders that will pay him a guaranteed $20 million. I'm Monty Bolaños.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd
number
Couple, Rob
2
Parker and Kelvin Washington.
On a TV theme song Thursday, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, here on Fox Sports Radio. I'm on my high horse. My chair's a little tall here. I feel like
a little too tall?
I'm 6'9", yeah.
Well,
Ed
you
too
already
tall.
too tall.
6'4", a real 6'4". But don't let employment turnover slow down your business. That's right. Express Employment Professionals finds the talent you need to keep productivity on track. From the warehouse to the front office, Express staffs all jobs. Visit expresspros.com today. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel. We talk about it all the time. People stop me, say they watch the show. Just search Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, that's Odd Couple FSR, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Shout out to my barber real quick, Darrell. He got me right, but I had this on, and he was like, yo, those are fly. He's talking about the jacket I got on for those on radio. I have on a Odd Couple with Rob and Kelvin, Fox Sports Radio. What do we call this? A sweater jacket? What'd you say, Rob G? Sweater jacket? Something
Yeah,
like that?
I think so.
So, he complimented. I told him, I said, yeah, Rob. He said, Rob's got a guy. I said, he got a guy. We don't know who this hidden person is.
All I know is just tell him to fork over $50. He'll get one. What size is he?
Probably extra large. He's in nice shape in the gym.
Right.
My guess would be an extra large, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I'll talk to him about it. He was like, really kept mentioning it. I said, hey, man, I got to get radio show to cut my hair.
Yeah, stop talking.
Shout out to Darrell.
Well, yeah, he can.
He watches too.
He can holler. Tell Darrell $50. Shipping and handling included.
Yeah, it'd be easy. The ship would be handed to me. I'll hand it to you.
Well, that's still $10.
Okay.
Take it to him.
I'm right here. You can't hustle me to my face.
No, what? I'm just saying.
You can't hustle me to my face.
That's all right if you got the shipping, but it's still handling. I got to handle it.
I'm going to handle you, all right?
Yeah, right.
All right, where we at? What we got, Rob G? We were talking about this a little bit. Oh, shout out to the YouTubians and the Odd Mob. Let's hear some of those before we get to it.
Well, the Odd Mob, per the usual, is very thirsty for Monty. Let me get those out of the way
just
first.
knock those out. Where's she at? Make sure she hears them. You hear it, Monty?
Michael says Monty needs to do the Wednesday dance. Oh, God.
Wait, what's the Wednesday dance?
I don't know. The Hobo Man says salute to Monty.
You got Monty. You got a Wednesday dance.
Wait, time out. What is this Wednesday dance?
Oh, I remember that. It was Men Without Hats. Isn't that the song?
I don't know. You did a shimmy or something?
Men Without Hats. It's a Monty dance.
Okay. I don't know. You apparently got a Wednesday
dance. We can dance if you want to. We can leave your love behind.
I do remember that.
If you don't, where's that, Alex? We need that so Monty can dance. You can dance if you want to.
DOD Dance on Demand?
Yes.
What is that one?
The Men Without.
Men at Work?
No.
Men Without Pants?
The safety dance. Look up the safety dance.
All right, anything non-Monty?
Hold on, I got to do Monty drop just for all this.
They're saying.
Okay. Actually, I looked at her. I thought that was her in real life.
Safety dance? Look, it's an 80s song.
And they're saying clarification, the Wednesday Addams dance from Netflix. They want her to do the dance that she does.
Oh, my daughters do that. Yeah, it's like it's a trendy little TikTok-y thing. I know this, yeah.
I don't watch Wednesday.
I don't either. This is
your song right here.
It's an intro right here. Yo.
Here we go.
Monty, do the dance. We don't know what it is, but do it.
We could dance.
This is the amount of coke that was going on in this moment right here. Studio
Monty,
54 was getting torn down.
Here we go.
Studio 54 was going crazy on this one, Rob G.
We can dance if we want to. We can keep your friends behind.
Leave them behind, Monty.
Friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, no friends of mine.
Okay, bars.
We can Monty if you want to.
Do the Monty. We don't know what it is yet.
We'll figure it out.
We could. We could dance. Monty.
All right.
There we go.
So you got you have a homework assignment.
That's right, the Monty dance.
The next time we see you, you have to do the Wednesday TikTok trendy thing that I think
Monty's saying, what am I, a trained puppy? No. I got to do things because people are suggesting them online?
1,000% she's going to learn it. And she's going to be like, okay, guys, so here we go. Do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like that.
So did they have anything to say about the show? They're not ripping me other than they love Monty?
They got a lot of thoughts on CJ Stroud. So J-Mo says, ever since he gave Amber Rose that ride back to the hotel, CJ ain't been the same. It must have been one hell of a car ride.
Man.
That's tough.
I'm trying to just be on my Jaden.
Courtney Miller says they're not getting rid of CJ Stroud. There's a shortage in the NFL on quarterbacks. Hell, they had to bring Phillip Rivers back. That shows how short they are on quarterbacks.
But the bad part is Phillip Rivers outplayed him.
He did. He really did.
I hear you, whoever said that, but Phillip Rivers was out. If Phillip Rivers with the Texans, Phillip Rivers would have got his first Super Bowl ring.
Probably.
All he had to do was just not hurt us. You could literally have had 180 yards,
where
zero
my chicken
touchdowns.
wings? Don't you owe me wings? Or no, you owe me cheesecake.
How do I owe you cheesecake?
Because of Phillip Rivers. You had the Phillip Rivers who's going to play better than.
Didn't I buy it for you? I brought you the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, you did.
By the way, don't you owe me a Sam Darnold song or $50?
No, not $50.
Okay.
Fork over to 50 like you said about the jacket.
I have strep throat, so as soon as I...
Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Now I got to really... Saga, zoom out. I'll be over here.
I don't have strep throat. I just try to throw it.
I know. Shout out to Saga at home.
I would not be in here with strep throat.
Rob, you can get out of bed with strep throat.
Yeah, I don't have strep throat.
We're not saying you do.
I just threw that out there.
If any of us think that you wouldn't try to come in, we all don't believe it. You could be in here like, dude, like looking green, and you would still be, I'm fine. I ate something wrong.
This is it. You despise my work ethic. You hate my work ethic.
No,
yes, you do. Yes,
first of all, it's mythological.
No, you hate my work ethic.
You know what you are with this?
You're like, this dude, man, he makes me sick because this guy's a worker. All he's ever done his whole career is work, had 3 jobs. He comes in all the time.
You know what I want to see you do? I want to see you do my day.
I already done your day.
No, do my day.
What are you talking about?
Do my day.
All you're doing is reading the same news stories. Then all they do is they rerun it for 2 hours, right?
No.
So he does 1 hour. Nope. They rerun it on Spectrum.
We do
live.
3 live
it's not
hours.
Live. No, it ain't. It's not live.
Guess how many anchors are in there?
It's not
live.
Boy,
that's it.
They got so many
3
commercials.
anchors is
so many,
just me.
9 weather hits. All right. Hey,
now we do. We do have
Miriam, what's going to happen?
No disrespect Autumn like that.
Hey, Autumn, it's 75 degrees and sunny. What's the weather going to be like again today? Can you tell us in LA?
That's why you got that hoodie on.
Am I right?
It was chilly today. Don't disrespect the weather out here in these streets. Second of all, then I got to prepare and come do this show with you. And then the hardest part of my day, Monty, I got to go home to 3 kids in these streets. But I did choose to do that. There was some doing that happened that led to those.
When this contract is up, you know what I'm saying?
What?
You don't have to do this crazy schedule.
I know. Oh, well,
you can give up the TV show or give up the radio show.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Listen, the way the mortgage is set up. Okay. And according to Rob G, I got to keep these gated communities.
And the moral of the story is both of y'all are dumb because you run towards the grind. Yeah. We run from the grind around here. Me and Alex, we know what to do. The grind's here. We're going that way.
It's actually true.
No, Rob G, I don't know about you.
You guys are like, we're going towards it. We want to work harder than everybody.
Crazy.
Well, I'm not Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, I'm not so sure is a singular person. I think he is cloned. 1,000% Stephen A. is cloned.
But Alex gets extra pay at the other place because he has to stay awake for the show.
That's true.
So that's why they pay him.
Rob, who told you?
I'm just saying. I'm not going to say what show it is, but
is it on this network?
Nah,
that's why you're talking about. I get what
There's plenty of those shows on here, but no.
That's true.
It's another one.
You want to know what's funny, though, and how I know I run from the grind? When I would go to Collins stuff, I would sleep during his meeting.
Well, that is a 5-hour meeting.
Yes.
Well, it's 3.
I've seen that in action. Back at the old place. I'm like, wait a minute, how y'all here before us? We had the morning show.
I sat down twice, was typing nothing. I was like, I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah, no, that's a serious meeting over there. They don't play around with that meeting.
Yeah.
Rob G, you kind of sort of run. Alex be running from the grind because Alex could have a lot of things going on. We'll talk about that later.
What?
No, I'm just saying, Alex.
No. You put it on blast.
You just need a dub in your life. You need a pocket size me to BJ. Come over. You can do this, Alex. You got it. That's just you got this. What?
Let's do it on air right now. I'll give you 20% of whatever you can get me into.
All right. We'll talk about it later. I don't even want that. I just want 10%, like a regular agent. I don't want 20%.
You're going full Monty right now. Just be my agent right now. Do all the work.
That's what I said to Rob G.
Yeah, she did say that. Next time, don't DM me.
You're
just
in this
text me
too,
or
by the
call
way,
me,
Monty.
and then set up the meeting.
See, y'all know what you know they need? What you did a few weeks earlier than me at Syracuse. Just a good old motivational speech from us. That's what y'all need. Monty, we need to go. We'll go grab a coffee. Let me pour into your life. That's what God
I
put
work
me on
7
here.
days a week. I just want you to know that. Like, my grind is.
Oh, wait, so you don't got coffee time?
I have time.
Okay,
I'm just telling you, I'm also grinding. I'm just trying to make Rob G my agent.
Right. He could be an agent. No, he don't like people.
But only if he brings you extra income. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Rob G doesn't like people. He'd be the worst agent. I mean, she's good. Well,
What are you talking about? He's great.
No, he likes individual people. Rob G doesn't like things. No, that's
Well, if it's for money, he'll like the things.
I've seen him in action.
Yeah, no, he has.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
tough.
him in action. It was actually, bro, I didn't know this about him.
Yeah.
I'm like, where Rob G? He's in the corner with a Diet Coke. Like,
Hey, Rob was with me. What are you mad at Rob for?
I'm like, why y'all freaked out over? Come on, I'm in here
Me,
rubbing
Rob,
elbows.
Patrick
networking.
over there just holding it down at the table.
No, he enjoys a good crowd. He enjoys a good crowd. What, dude, you don't?
What? I'm a people person.
That's what I'm saying.
Most
You
of the
holding
time.
court and you're
Yeah.
chopping it up. Rob G over there sweating bullets just to have talk to two or more people.
People just talk to me because they can't believe how old I am. That's all it is.
And how tall you are.
This is
Exactly.
the tall more than anything.
You are very tall.
I'm 6'4".
You're
A
very
real
tall.
6'4".
You're the only
Yeah, like a real. Yeah,
you're
no,
the
you're real
only-
tall.
I mean, right.
Correct.
You're the only person who you and Kevin Durant undersell because Kevin Durant doesn't want to be a 7-footer. So I'm 6'11". No, I've been around you about 7.5. You are 6'5".
You think so?
I think when you sit up straight.
When
there
you're
you
standing
go.
next to me,
I know.
yeah,
I
I'm
know.
like,
that is a
Rob.
funny picture.
Everybody always says it. When they meet me, they're like, I just can't believe how tall
If
you
we
are.
go Monty, Rob G, me, Alex, and you, we look like the bars on a cell phone reception.
Crazy.
Speaking of tall, Wemby.
A great segue. Speaking of tall, Victor Wembanyama did it again. His second consecutive 40, 15, and 3 games, putting in work, coming for the MVP. And after the game, he spoke to ESPN's Scott Van Pelt, and he reiterated just how important it is for him to get some of these awards this season. Take a listen.
Oh, yeah, I do care deeply about it. And I think that all the greats, that are in the Hall of Fame or that are, in our mind, the best of all time, they have fought and grabbed everything they could grab early on in their career, And if I want to make my spot among the greats, I got to try to not miss any occasion I have to put my name up there.
There it is, guys. Wemby's letting it be known he's coming for all the awards because he wants to go down as one of the greatest to ever do. So here's the question. If he doesn't walk away with all the hardware because his body just won't let him, and you can say, hey, visually, he's one of the best I've ever seen. He just doesn't have the accolades to back it up. What will that mean for him?
That's easy. We got the answer, and we'll tell you that after this. It's The Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday. Stick with your boys, Fox Sports Radio.
You're right, Kelvin, 15%.
Draymond Green sent some shots at the Golden State faithful who are not fully on board with the Draymond experience. Take a listen.
I see fans saying different now. Like, I'll see Warriors fans like, yo, it's time to get him out of here.
That's crazy.
And to the real Warriors fans that don't feel that way, thank you. I appreciate it. To the ones that do feel that way, like, you was a loser before I got here.
Oh, God.
Like,
God.
Like, stone cold forever losers.
Yeah, right.
So if you say that, it makes sense to me. You've never been here. Right? So you don't know how to appreciate something for its entirety.
Yeah, go
because
ahead,
you've never
Draymond.
been here.
Yeah,
You never had the
go ahead.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Draymond. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These things, who listens to this garbage? Really? Did you hear all that?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Ooh.
Yeah, they losers.
You right, King.
What kind
you
of
right, King.
What kind of professional
off.
athlete calls the fans losers, like they were losers before. Not before Steph showed up or Klay Thompson, but before he showed up. Right? Like you want to talk about thinking of yourself in such a high honor is unbelievable where he is.
The phrase "pump your brakes."
Yes.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, Raji, it ain't even pump your brakes. It's pull the anti-lock brake. Like, pull the emergency brake. Like, pull the drift brake.
Was Michigan State losing, too, before he got there? How many championships did he win at Michigan State?
Dude, he didn't get none.
Oh, okay.
Dre, and you know I think he was a heck of a player.
Stop.
I think he was a massive
Don't pacify him.
But this is crazy, Dre. Let me tell you why this is crazy, Dre.
It's terrible.
Number one, he went on to talk about, seeing it in its entirety. Well, Dre, I can tell you some guys who were incredibly better than you, who didn't see it in their entirety, and they won even almost double the amount of rings you won. Scottie Pippen didn't see it in its entirety with the Bulls. You could argue Michael Jordan either. I know it's an unusual situation. And my point is, you have been great for that team, great for that community, but you're not owed anything. There have been other people who are better players than you who won a lot, who went on to other teams, who went on, or it ran its course, or fans become disgruntled. I told Rob G like this. Winning cures a lot, and the team hasn't been winning. They haven't been looking good, and they've been struggling. And you know what it does? It's like that kid, Rob, who gets all A's, but they come home a little late, or they leave the bedroom a little messy, and you give them a little grace because they got all A's. Well, Rob, what happens when they start coming home with high C's, C+, right. B-? That room is a little dirty. I said be home at 11. It's 11:28.
But it's just.
And what I'm saying is, all the stuff that they bit their lip and tolerated is because they were winning with him, punching people, yelling at people, walking on benches.
Winning is like makeup. It covers everything.
Exactly.
All the flaws.
So the idea that they now have issues with you yelling at this, walking off the bench, talking smack, calling people by names, and dude, that wears thin on people, and especially when you're not winning anymore.
100, and you're not the player you used to be.
Exactly.
Stop it. So what part don't you get? You're no different than any other player.
If Scottie Pippen can move on from the Bulls, and they don't want him, and it's just time to move on. 6 rings, 6-0.
Right, and you sitting there thinking like
you don't know. You don't have to be there your entirety. Why do you have to be there through the entirety?
Exactly.
Dwayne Wade is a better player. Dwayne Wade left Miami.
Just about everybody leaves there. We talked about it all the time. You know how many great quarterbacks finished their careers?
Joe Montana
left San Francisco.
Brett Favre.
4-0 in Super Bowls, and he left.
Tom Brady.
Everybody, just about, I'm telling you, most people wind up leaving because if you stay around too long, people move on. Things change.
And it's not as if if your antics, you haven't progressed with your antics, meaning they haven't calmed down and chilled. You get what I'm saying? You haven't stopped saying wild stuff where you got to then come back and apologize on your podcast. Dude, you're wearing thin on people. It's baby run its course, and that doesn't have to be deemed as a negative. You will always be respected there. They love you. You guys had a great run.
Whenever you win championships, you'll always be there.
But they can also be disgruntled with you, your antics, and the fact that the team isn't good. That's what fans do. And they acting like they got to just love you for life and that they owe you everything. And how dare they be upset if you're not playing well? That's not a real world, Draymond.
That's a fantasy world, and he's immature. I mean, that's what it is. To call people losers. You were losers before I got here. Can you imagine that coming out of your mouth?
He's getting way too big for his britches. And this is what happened. And Klay Thompson got a little on that. Remember Klay? Towards the end of Klay's career with them, didn't want to come off the bench. Mad he wasn't a top 75 player. Klay Thompson, ease up. Rob G, don't be mad at me. One day I'll finish this show. There's like 7 seasons. I'm on like episode 2, season 6. So many. My gosh. I couple Rob and Kelvin on a TV theme song Thursday. Sure to check out the standings in the Fox Sports Radio Bracket Challenge at foxsportsradio.com, where our hosts are competing against listeners. Congrats to listener Daniel K., currently atop of the standings in first place. And in the host standings, Ben Mallard is in first place, followed by Jason McIntyre. I'm a little mad at that one because I feel like we're never going to hear the end of it. And the winning listener bracket after a champion is crowned is going to win a $1,000 gift card. The Fox Sports Radio Bracket Challenge is Jason McIntyre and Ben Mallard.
Those are two.
From our end. Yeah. Fox Sports Radio Bracket Challenge presented by Webull. It's time to get your financial portfolio game ready with Webull. Get powerful investing tools, real-time data, all in one platform. Get started by downloading the Webull app today or visiting Webull.com. Webull Financial LLC, member SIPC, FINRA. Investing involves risk. For more information, visit Webull.com/disclosures. All right, Rob G, you asked us a question.
Again, off of what Wemby said, I'm coming for all the awards because if I want to be one of the greatest of all time, I got to stack them up early the way that other guys did. If he doesn't, because he doesn't reach the 65-game rule because his body's banged up, will he be able to be considered among the greats if he doesn't have the trophy room like everybody else?
It's easy for me, Rob, and the answer is no. Basketball is one of those sports where when you're that guy, and again, we're not saying he's going to be really, really good or, wow, there's a lot of guys like that. When you're talking the Pantheon, the top 10, top 5, top 15, you have to come with hardware, and things would have had to have happened. You would have had to have been MVP several times. You'd have had to won multiple championships. Is there a single person in the top 10, top 12, Rob, who only has like one ring? You know, that we all kind of universally agree, like obviously the Bill Russells and Kobe's and LeBron.
Will Chamberlain, the knock on him is that he didn't win enough. No, he won a couple,
is it 2?
right?
Yeah, he got one in Philly, one with the Lakers.
But he didn't win enough as dominant as he was. That was always
and that would be one of the examples, right? Well, Wilt has all the numbers. Every time you look at a record.
They changed the game for Wilt.
Yep. So, Wilt, but that's an example. Wilt kind of, there was something left to be desired on the winning end. Obviously, he was going against those Celtics teams when there's only 8 teams, so it's almost not fair if you really start to get older. When you get older, you start to break it down. But you got to have those awards. You got to absolutely have, because like my point is, in basketball, a single person can change the game, right? You get a LeBron, a Steph, a Kobe, Shaq, MJ.
It's not like that in baseball. You could be great, and if you don't have the pitching or you don't have – guy makes a bad play, you could lose. Like Barry Bonds,
100%.
Batted 500 against
once it's all done.
Yeah, like that, and you might not win.
Baseball is the only sport of the major 3, and maybe even hockey as well, if you want to go major 4, where you can just be great. Rob, you talk about it all the time, the benchmarks. Like, all right, I hit the 3,000, I hit the 500 home, and you can we can vote you in as one of the all-time greats. In basketball, if you don't win a ring or 2 or 3, an MVP or 2
unless you're Tracy McGrady and you're in the phony basketball.
But nobody puts in the top 15. But if it were a top, just pure unadulterated talent, T-Mac might be top 15, just pure talent.
If it was NBA Hall of Fame, I don't know if he'd be in. I'm dead serious.
T-Mac?
Yeah, if there was an NBA Hall of Fame.
He probably wouldn't, but it's so hard. He's so weird. Him and Carmelo, because there's a 5-year period where both of them were the number 2 players for like a 5-year period, the best second, third best player in the league. So it's hard to how can I explain this period of 2001-ish to 06?
Yeah, but you talked about winning and not to get out of the first round. Like not to lose in the finals or not to not get out of the first round at any point in your career is mind-boggling.
Come on, Mac. He was so good. One of my favorite players to watch. T-Mac was incredible. Remember, there was a legitimate case, T-Mac or Kobe, for a few years. That was a legitimate
7-time All-NBA player.
If you said T-Mac over Kobe, somebody might disagree, but it wasn't crazy. It was like, all right, I ain't mad at that.
Well, T-Mac is one of those guys, I think, in a larger extent, Steph Curry is one of those guys where the way he makes you feel when you watch him play, you say, well, that's one of the greatest players I've ever seen. And then the problem is when you compare the resume of a T-Mac with a Dwayne Wade or compare a Steph Curry with a Kobe Bryant. It's like, well, you're not even close to resume-wise. And that's the thing that Wemby's going to – we just had a conversation during one of the commercial breaks before the show started. Brandon, one of the weekend producers, came in and says, I think Jaylen Brown is a better player than Jason Tatum, even before the injury. And it's like, well, why? He's like, well, because he does this, does it. Like, that's fine. But if you look at their resumes,
they don't match
not
up.
even close at all.
They don't match up.
And that's the thing that Wemby could run into, because just watching him play, people are saying now he's the best defender I've ever seen.
By
already.
the way, does Steph Curry have better accolades than Kobe?
No. Kobe has a whole nother Hall of Fame career.
One.
Yes.
I'll give you that. But I was just thinking, he has an extra MVP.
Steph?
Yeah. He has the first ever unanimous, which is crazy because Michael Jordan did exist. I don't know if y'all knew that. He's got, 4? Kobe's got 5. So, I mean, it's not crazy. Like Steph's accolades are kind of nuts. And I don't believe he's top 10, me personally.
Who?
Steph. You?
No.
I don't like when we agree. All right? How dare you agree?
No, I don't.
Some people have Steph Curry top 5. It's crazy to me.
The gap between Kobe and Steph.
Because if you put him top 5.
That's crazy to me.
I mean, top, what'd you say, 10 or 5?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's in top 10, I'm not mad if they have him in the top 10.
Well, go ahead.
So it's 1 championship, 1 finals MVP, 4 all-NBA teams, and 12 all-defensive teams. So it's a whole nother Hall of Fame career on top of Steph Curry. Like, that's the thing is that people don't understand when you're talking about the top 10 players of all time, is the resumes with Jordan, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Bird, LeBron.
Oh, yeah, that's why Wemby needs
these. It is so ridiculous that no matter how Steph made you feel or how Wemby made you feel, like, bro, that list is incredibly difficult to crack.
And that's why I started laughing how we just drop people out. Like, Larry Bird is getting dropped out so easily.
How?
I'm like, hold on. Larry Bird. I don't think people understand how good Larry Bird was.
Larry Bird was ridiculous. And that was the NBA that I covered. I watched him play. I was up sitting courtside.
Right.
He was incredible.
Like, I'm like, y'all getting a little carried away with this.
Like, just because you didn't see somebody. I tell people that all the time. Stop with all that. Like Martin Luther King wasn't a great man because you weren't around the 60s.
Man, that was in black and white. I don't even know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right?
Man, you almost, boy, I almost had a dream. Don't play with me. All right. Monty, stop it, Monty. All right. Thank you for that, Rob G. But yeah, Wemby's going to have to get way more accolades. He can't just be that. He's got to have 3-time champion, 3-time MVP, 4-time defensive player of the year, because those guys in the top 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to 15, the accolades are crazy.
All right, you could call in to 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. What is it going to take Wemby to get a seat amongst the greatest players of all time? We'll continue that conversation next with you here on The Odd Couple.
Right now, Monty Bolaños is getting you updated. Hey, Monty.
Hi, guys. Yeah. Curry has to be in my top 10.
He's in your top 10? I don't disagree.
I think he's the greatest shooter,
mad at
right? Like, I got to put the greatest shooter of... he changed the game.
He is.
He changed the game.
He's the greatest shooter.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the way he changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reggie Miller, a great shooter. I thought Dirk Nowitzki, for his size and what he did, was a great shooter.
Dirk's up there.
Right?
Larry Bird's up there.
Right? But it's like he
Your
changed
life's on the line, Steph or Dame?
I think I'm going Steph.
Oh, Dame.
But I know, but
You said Dame too, Rob G? Yeah.
I'm going Steph. I feel like if I'm watching a Warriors game and they're down 20 with 3 minutes and Curry's on the court, I'm still watching because they can make a comeback.
I agree.
The
Curry flurry.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about him. But I think Rob G is right. It's like how he makes me feel. You know, is when I watch him play, how he makes me feel.
If you put him in the top 10, it's not. I don't have a big argument. But
there's so many good players. There's so many. But it's just he changed the game. All right, in the NBA right now, the Hornets have changed the game going on in Charlotte. They were down, not anymore. Hornets now lead the Suns 82-71. They're about halfway through the third quarter. LaMelo Ball 16.6 assists for the Hornets early in the third quarter in Detroit, where the Timberwolves and the Pistons are still tied at 59. Mike Conley for Minnesota has 14 points. No Anthony Edwards for Minnesota, meaning he's officially ineligible for the postseason awards. Victor Wembanyama has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Clippers. He's played in 62 games. Spurs have 5 games left, so he's got to play in 3 of the 5 in order to be able to qualify for those postseason awards, which I'm sure he's gonna. Lakers and Thunder are going to tip off in about an hour, and 5-time NBA champ Derek Fisher is going to call the game tonight on TV for Spectrum Sportsnet because Stu Lance is had a medical procedure.
They've been rotating. Danny Green.
Yeah, so he's in tonight with Bill McDonald as they call the Lakers and the Thunder game. When it comes to the NIT semifinal with 11 minutes to go, right now Tulsa leads New Mexico 46-42. In the NHL, Penguins and Lightning are tied at 2 apiece. They're halfway through the second period. The Panthers lead the Bruins 2-1 late in the second period, just like the Sabres and the Senators, where the Sabres are up right now 1-0. When it comes to the NFL, Kirk Cousins is headed to Las Vegas, signing a deal with the team that's going to pay him a guaranteed $20 million. The Raiders are also going to be hosting quarterback Fernando Mendoza for a top 30 visit on Tuesday. 5-time Pro Bowl cornerback Stephon Gilmore announced his retirement from the NFL after 13 seasons. In baseball, some games coming up soon, but the Twins already defeated the Royals in Kansas City 5-1, hitting 3 homers in the 9th inning to get the victory. And the Pirates are going to be calling up 19-year-old shortstop Connor Griffin for tomorrow's game against the Orioles. He's going to be the first teenager to play in the big leagues since 2019. Pirates trying to keep Paul Skeens by bringing up Connor Griffin. Back to you guys.
All right, Monty, thank you.
Yes.
Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a TV thing song Thursday. We got Shop Talk coming up in a little bit as well. Right now, all right, 877-99 on Fox. Take a few calls. Wemby has been very vocal. He wants to win MVP. He wants to win awards. He was
just play, Wemby. Can you just play?
I ain't gonna lie. Full disclosure. Even when I read this, when I told Rob G earlier, I was like, okay. Even
Rob is
I'm like,
right.
all right, now.
Now.
I ain't go that far, but I am like, can you at least space it out a little bit? Like hit me in another month with some more of this.
Even if they ask you, you don't have to keep.
Yeah,
I
don't mind saying a little bit, but this is just when you are being Wemby at your best, the awards are going to come, Wemby.
Right. You don't have to do all that. What do you have to do? You're blocking every shot, scoring from all
41 and back-to-back for him is crazy.
Exactly.
And blocking 37 shots. He's got to relax.
Crazy.
Like, he absolutely has to relax. He might be the only person Michael Jordan set the cigar down. Like, hold on, wait, is he about to be better than me? Like, hold on now. All right, Rob G, let's get to some calls.
All
Rob,
right.
who we got?
Thomas in Iowa. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Doing great, Thomas.
Great. We appreciate you.
I would stress that he needs it. He needs it now because he's not going to be in the NBA that long. He's going to have to max at the most I can see him being in the NBA for 6 to 7 years. He's a freak. He's talent. But just being that tall, there's health issues. There's problems. Yao Ming had that towards the end. He needs it now than later than in any other athlete just because of how tall and how freaking awesome he is.
No, and it's well documented. Guys that size have foot and leg and all kinds of problems.
He's going to be a case study because he's so everybody that else we've named is not agile. Right, Yao Ming was great down low, but the Manute Bowles, the Sean Bradleys, all those guys around his height, Mark Eaton, they weren't as agile and fluid as him. So I do wonder, is he going to be the case study of like, can you be that big and not be hurt all the time?
And I'm always worried that he's going to bump his head in one of those temples in Tibet. You know what I mean?
When
he's monking.
He's been praying up, so he'll be all right.
I'm just saying.
When he's monking.
Orlando and El Paso, you're on the Odd Couple. Fox Sports Radio.
No, that was actually funny. You're crazy.
Wait a minute, you got a baby there, Orlando?
Hey, sorry. Yeah.
All right, put the baby on.
We'd rather talk to the baby.
Put the baby on.
You know I love between me and Rob G. We got at least 9 kids.
How old is that? Your son?
These are my twin boys. One of them. It's 1 year old now.
Wow, beautiful. That is.
Put that cookie down now.
I love it, man.
Awesome. All right, Orlando.
Don't drop the phone on his head now.
Anyways, no. Anyways, no, man. Listen, Wendy's gonna have to stack the deck. I mean, in order to be top 10, you got to have more accolades than Tim Duncan, than Shaq, and those are the people that I don't have in the top 5, and Kobe, things like that. So he has to stack the deck. So he has to start winning now and start getting the accolades now,
because it's a hard list to knock. It's a hard list to knock people off the top 10. It's a hard list.
I agree.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Go feed those babies. Orlando, go feed those babies.
Yes.
Get off our phone. Go feed those babies.
Very nice.
Appreciate
Twin boys, 1 year old.
Ooh, now no wonder he calling us. He's so stressed. He's looking for something else to do.
Exactly. Rich in Seattle. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Rich? How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, thanks, gentlemen, and I enjoy your show.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Athlete I would compare Wemby to, because he's calling himself the greatest, or I think he wants to be the greatest, is willing to say it at a young age, is of all people Muhammad Ali, who was willing to say it. They're both different than anyone ever in their respective sports, and they're willing to tell you about it, too.
You know what, Rich? I get it. I hear what you're saying, and I've said this to Kelvin before. Ali in boxing was the showman. You know, like you had to sell fights back in those days, and he was really good at it. And I'm not saying that he didn't believe he was the best boxer and all that, and the greatest stuck as his nickname and moniker and all that. I think Wemby's got to just keep doing what he's doing. He's so talented. You know, I think he's going to wind up, if he can stay healthy, being one of the all-time greats.
No, listen.
If he stays healthy, he's there because he's different than anyone else we've ever seen.
Right,
before.
but
I ain't never seen a 7'10" dude run around catching alley-oops, throwing alley-oops, hitting step-back crossover threes. What is going on? Blocking, defending a point guard, going to get back to his man and block a shot on the same play. This dude is he's not. He's not.
Hey, Rich, thanks. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
How about Andre in Massachusetts? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dre? How are you?
What's going on? Thanks for taking the call. Happy Thursday for Wembenyama. If he wants to be on Mount Olympus and have these lofty expectations, he's got to take care of the basics. The best ability is availability, number one. And he's had injury issues since he came in the league. Now, I don't think it's going to curtail his career similar to Yao Ming because they're completely different body types. Yao Ming was a lumbering, broad-shouldered, large, big. Victor Wembanyama is a gazelle, right? He doesn't have great physical strength. He has great functional strength, right? All the yoga and the things that they do. So because he has a marathon runner's frame, I think he's built and he's set up for the modern NBA. But nonetheless, you're talking – I like the great expectations that he has. I should go ahead and read Charles Dickens' book, all right? But he's getting ahead of himself because he has to go out there and prove it with actual winning.
Right.
The Spurs right now, they're the flavor of the month. They're the new kids on the block, right? But they haven't won anything. So this comparison between him and Shea, it's nice, but Shea's actually done the hard work. He's gone through battles in the playoffs, lost, come back the next year, and won the championship, okay? So we got to put respect on his name. He's got stripes on his jacket. Established. So Wembanyama, even though we would like for him, if he's serious about the all-time conversation, he'll shut up and he'll start winning. And then we'll start to put him in that view. Kareem comes into the league in, 1969? By 71 with Oscar Robertson, he has his first championship. All right? So if you want to put him in that category, you got to start getting some victories. Thanks for taking the call.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And really with Wemby, with all the monking he was doing, I thought he was going to be the coach of the Ravens. I mean, but no, that's not monking.
No, that's not monking. No, he's not there anymore.
Where is he? Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I blew the joke. He's in Cleveland. Sorry about that.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, you done monking?
I must
stop monkeying around.
Stop monkeying around. Very nice. What'd you call me, a monkey? What'd you say?
No, don't do that. We already had it.
That's got to be racist.
We already had an administration that was wilding with that. Yeah. So Wemby he knows he's got to get fired for sure. But I do want him to. I like a little self-confidence and saying you want to own it, but space it out a little bit, Wemby. You can spread it out a few weeks before you start talking about awards. All right, Shop Talk. Next, we'll see what Rob G's been cooking up over there. It is the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin, on a TV thing. So on Thursday, stick with your boys because it's Fox Sports Radio.
He's not cooking anything.
LeBron may have put his foot in his mouth once again. Take a listen.
Playing 82 games in the 80s and 90s is not the same as playing 82 games in the 2020s. It's just not. The way we play, the level of pace, the level of the speed that we're playing at, it's a different game now. It's a totally different game. It's a lot of soft tissue injuries that's happened now because of it.
Straight Boulder Dash, Poppycock. I mean, come on. Like LeBron, this is where people push away. When you hear this and he's trying to justify and whatnot. We get the injuries and what's going on. People used to get injured there, and it was different defensively. But, Rob G., you did the research, right? Or you found out. You got them, too.
I got the numbers.
And the numbers just don't add up for LeBron, and that's the issue. And that's what we talk about. When you listen to these terrible podcasts and there's nobody there to push back and say, well, that's interesting, LeBron, because back in so-and-so, it's the same, and you're saying you're playing differently. What you got?
Man, let me tell you. You're at because he is absolutely right what he said. It
All right,
was
that's why I want
different.
to talk to Rob G. Then.
I got the numbers. No, I'm saying he's absolutely right. And that the 80s and 90s was way harder to play in. Way more difficult to play in.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah, because, listen, let's talk about the numbers. First of all, LeBron typically, he can be this, he can be polarizing, he can be passive-aggressive. One of the things he normally is very astute when it comes to basketball. His acumen, he knows he's a historian. That's one of the things I appreciate.
How do you say that when he voted for Bronny for the All-Star game?
Well, that's his son. You know what I mean? Nepotism, cronyism.
Yes.
You got to get that done. But, he's very well-studied, historically, knows the game. That's one of the things you can at least appreciate about him. This one, he's dead wrong, in my opinion, for multiple reasons. Number one.
Are we recording this?
The 80s was the absolute, to me, hybrid of the two. You got the fast pace, and he's talking about pacing. Let's talk about the pacing. In the 80s, it was the fastest. In fact, the only pace that they had was 1 year, 87 to 88, when they had a slower pace. They were at 99.6, which the current pace is at 99.6. After that, you're talking 100.6 to 102.1.
Did he ever watch Showtime?
Showtime. The Celtics, the Pistons, the 76ers with Dr. J, Houston with the Hakeem and Ralph Sampson. The Nuggets, they were going back in the day.
The Nuggets would score 175 points on a regular basis. Yes.
Watch
Alex
this.
English and all those guys. Yes.
Kiki Vanderway. Not only were they playing at a higher pace, what else would you see? Punches, clotheslines, and hard fouls.
And they were physical. You come into the lane, guess what? You're going to get a two-piece and a biscuit.
So they are playing at a faster pace, way more physical. They didn't have commercial airlines. They did not have the advanced medicine and nutrition that they have right now.
They used to ride next to me on the plane.
Literally.
When I covered the NBA back then, NBA players sat next to me. We were on commercial flights. Yep. We took 6 a.m. flights out of every city. Mm-hmm. Like, that was an NBA rule, because back then you didn't come back home and get in your own bed. You would go on a road trip.
Yep.
And you would stay on the road, and you would fly to the next city, and we would be on those flights.
Exactly. So the idea that, it's just so hard now. All y'all do is go 35 feet out and set pick and rolls. Now, if you want to talk about soft tissue issues and why guys are beat up and brutal, I tell you why, and I've been telling this since the duration of me on this show. It's that they only play basketball since they were 6. And that's all they do. And they're playing for their team. They're playing for the travel league. They're playing AAU. Then they play for this team.
That's not what people did. They played all sports.
They played all sports. How many times we hear about guys playing football, baseball, basketball? Oh, I didn't really lock into basketball until my freshman year, because the other years I was playing this. Or in high school, I had to decide which one am I going to finally commit to, because I played all of these sports. That's the issue why guys are beat down, wore out. That's why LaMelo Ball is always injured, and Lonzo Ball is always injured, and Zion's always injured.
And they played 1 million games on the AAU circuit on the weekend.
6 on Saturday, 5 on Sunday. Then I go back to my regular team, and I'm playing too much. But the idea that they're playing faster pace and it's harder. Yeah, right. You have everything catered to you. The best medicine, best nutrition, best travel, best doctors.
I don't remember any masseuses traveling when I was covering the NBA in the 80s. I don't remember. There was some fat guy in there rubbing you down after a game.
That's all about the best you got. What was the dude with the Pistons for all those 30, 40 years? What was his name? Mike
Abdenauer.
Abdenauer, exactly.
That's a good call for you. Very good. Mike Abdenauer.
Yeah. So I'm blown away with this one, LeBron. It's a big miss, because they played at a faster pace throughout the duration of the 80s. They played much more physical basketball. They didn't have the advancement of medicine and technology. So I don't get where he's going.
I missed this show. What is it?
Pokemon.
It's coming, Rob.
Yes, okay.
You didn't miss anything. Well, granted, the whole world loves it, but me and you.
The number one company in the world.
I just said if the whole world loves it, but me and Rob.
My nephew Alvin was into Pokemon. They used to tell me all the time, Uncle Bobby, can you buy me some Pokemon? All right.
You're like, all right, well, what? Pokeball.
You know what's my favorite thing? How like religious people made it demonic. That's the Satan worshipping. Pocket monsters.
I can give you a few other they tried to do, but I didn't know they did that with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's a prominent like video that was going around.
Oh, yeah, we was getting busy with some of that. Harry Potter was a couple of what got in that list. What else got up in that list?
Halloween.
Halloween in that list, yeah.
It's a lot.
For sure. It's a few, but I didn't know Pokemon made it. It's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin.
Hamburgers with mustard on them.
No,
demonic.
That is? It's delicious. You don't like mustard in your hamburger? A little mustard, just a little.
No mustard.
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, mustard doesn't go. Mustard goes on
hot dogs. And I agree with that.
Mustard on a hamburger? I don't think so.
Oh, it's bomb.
Yeah, just a little squirt. Yeah, just
you know
a little.
why? Here's a little trade secret in and out. When you order it animal style, they actually mustard fry in the meat when they cook it.
Really? Did not know that.
Yeah, you like a little mustard.
No, like spicy brown mustard on a hot dog with red onions is the best. Like
red onion. Oh, you fancy.
Red onions.
Yeah, you regular yellow. Don't cut it for you.
No,
look at
red
you, fancy.
Onions. Oh my
Rob
God.
G, don't ever tell me I'm bougie again. He got to have red onions on it. The yellow ain't cutting it. The 99-cent boys that you can get at the grocery store.
Red onion sauce. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God.
Yes.
All right. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive. Ship fast and free. Backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. It's now time for Shop Talk.
Ain't nobody exempt in the barbershop. You know that. Ain't nobody exempt. You can talk about whoever and whatever, whenever you want to in the barbershop.
Now, it's Shop Talk.
That's right. It's Shop Talk here on the Odd Couple, a segment where we talk about something happening outside of the world of sports. This week we're cheating because it comes to us from the world of sports. It's a basketball and golf marriage because LeBron James went viral today.
LeBron James.
For saying on a golf course how much he hates the city of Memphis. Take a listen.
I'm not like the first guy to even talk about it in the NBA. Like, we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Yeah. Like, they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon, so Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they'd have won the lottery to get me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up.
I like that. Talking spicy.
All right, guys. So here's the question. Obviously, LeBron hates Memphis. What's the city that you visited that you have the least affinity for?
This is easy.
So we got to make sure it's, it can't be like super small town because that's not fair. So let's make it one of a sort of major city. Go ahead, Mr. Easy. I got to let this marinate. Go ahead.
It's Boston, Massachusetts. Never, ever.
Dang,
felt comfortable there.
Racist.
You might be right.
I'm not even kidding you. Boston, Massachusetts. Plain and simple.
Right. I'm trying to think.
Every time I used to go on the radio on WEI, they used to like press me about why I didn't like the city. I wasn't treated well there, so I'm dead serious.
I haven't had
and I know some good people who lived there, but I had bad experiences there.
It's just. Yeah, Boston, man, you might have stumped me with that. You might be right.
Monty, what about you?
I don't really know the answer to this. I've never been to Boston. I'm trying to think of the major, because like you said, a major city, right?
Like a random small
That's
town.
what I'm saying. I guess I went
Chicago's great.
Chicago is great. Love Chicago. Maybe Long Island. I went to Long Island and I was.
There's not much there. That's
kind of
it's
small
not,
city
but
in
it's
the
like,
sense that I know it's mad millions of people, but I mean
it's not
New York City as a whole.
It's not New York at all in any way, shape, or form.
It's Long Island.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
I liked
New York
Denver.
is great. LA's great. Miami's great. Atlanta's great.
Never been to Atlanta.
Atlanta's a good town.
Yeah, you just don't go. The brother's gonna be on you.
All right. Yes, that's for sure.
Am I keeping it real? The brother's gonna be on your head in Atlanta.
Where you go? Monty's still thinking.
I know this is like generic, but I think Vegas is overrated.
Okay.
That's not correct. You know what?
Like if you go for more than 3 days, I think you're right.
Even more than a day.
No, a couple days.
No, hear me
I
out.
could spend days in
Like
Vegas.
if you want to go and gamble, watch some shows, go to the Sphere, like okay, that's cool. But like in like honesty,
what's
like
the
it
Sphere?
doesn't
The
exist.
Sphere caught us big time straight.
It's not that it doesn't exist. Like I just don't get the pull. It's a ball.
Well, I mean, because you're seeing something you've never seen yet.
Let me see your quote, Mark.
Sauger, put the camera on me. I'm going to do like Dr. Evil. Sphere.
Yeah. You know what? Vegas is not, while I don't agree, that's not a crazy.
It's
I'm
just
not mad
overrated. Like, think about it. It's just ran by a bunch of mob bosses who take your money.
Love Vegas.
Well, if we waiting on us to argue with you on that, I don't have an argument.
The mob ain't been there in 50 years.
Right.
They're still there.
No, they are not. It's all owned by Steve Wynn, MGM, and Caesars.
Yeah, now.
I hear you.
That's why everything costs so damn much.
Yeah, all right. Bugsy, what's his name? Bugsy Siegel. Rolling around his grave right now listening to you.
He's done. You're not there.
Bugsy Siegel. Rob G, what you got?
San Francisco.
You don't like San Francisco?
Every time I've been there, I've been very underwhelmed. First, we got robbed there once.
I did see a homeless person.
Wait a minute, you got robbed?
Well, our car got broken into and they stole bags out of it.
What?
That's not you didn't get robbed. You got broken into.
Whatever. I lost items that belonged to me, Rob.
Rob, I want there to be a gun in your ribs.
Damn.
And they take your wallet.
Wait, I want.
What I want to see is a guy pull a gun to your face.
Why was there I want? That was a bit aggressive.
What?
Rob, I wanted there's the stare off in the distance too. I want a gun in your and I wanted to be. And he has on a Pooh Shiesty. Which, don't let me forget, Pooh Shiesty coming up next hour.
And by the way, the Super Bowl, maybe that hurt me too, because that buzz was non-existent this year at the Super Bowl.
The reason I can't give you San Francisco number one, the food's too good. You know that's the way to my heart.
And the scenery.
And number
you
took the number two and probably number one.
Right? The scenery
it's so
in that town.
beautiful. My old boss.
Monty, you like San Francisco?
I do like San Francisco.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might be Boston for me. Sitting on a bus with about 80 black people, NABJ. Were you there 2014? Well, I know you were there.
I was there, but
you went on this moment. So Monty, NABJ, it's a Black Journalist Conference, like 2,000-3,000 people. It's always huge. We take a bus. They say we're going to do on the Saturdays. They do cool stuff out in the city you're in. We were in Boston, so a bunch of us get on a couple of buses and we go watch.
Was it? It was the Rosa Parks special.
No, I'm gonna tell you. It was the Rosa Parks special. It was crazy.
I'm just saying.
We get there, we watch the movie, we come out. We're right across the street, literally from
getting on the bus.
No, yeah, from where Boston, baseball.
The Fenway Park.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay.
Literally across the street. We get on the bus. And the bus driver see me antsy.
Like,
what's
let's
going
get
on?
going.
Yeah, like everybody get on. We're like, why is he coming? Everybody good? He gets on a little poof. Everybody good? Everybody on? Well, yeah. Get me the hell out of here. I said, why? He said, man, these white people mad at me. We looked to the left. The game's ending. On the side of the bus was Dear White People. The movie Dear White People. That's what we went to see. So they got huge banners.
Oh, okay.
So coming out of Fenway Park, all you see is white people going, Dear White People. And their look was, what about us?
Right.
Would you like to tell us something? He said, everybody on, let's get the heck out of here. And he skirted out, and all you see is people coming out of Fenway Park. Oh, great game. Yeah, Dear White People. And a bunch of black people on the bus, they were like, hold on. Is there something that you would like to share with us, black people? We were like, all right, let's get on up out of here. That's my one of only one or two Boston experiences. Boston, shout out to them, though. Shout out to the Commonwealth. It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with one and a half of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time,
but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in, and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
It's a close game in Detroit between the Pistons and the Timberwolves. After 3 quarters, Minnesota is up 80-79. Julius Randle leading the way for Minnesota with 18 points. No Anthony Edwards tonight for the Timberwolves. Early in the, 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in Charlotte, where the Hornets are pulling away from the Suns. Hornets are up right now 115-98. LaMelo Ball with a double-double for Charlotte. He's got 15 points and 10 assists. Still to come in the NBA, the Spurs taking on the Clippers in LA. No Victor Wembanyama tonight for the Spurs due to injury management. At the NIT semifinal in men's college hoops with less than 3 minutes to go, Tulsa leads New Mexico 64-59. In the NHL, the Panthers lead the Bruins 2-1. They're about to start the third period. After 2 periods, the Lightning lead the Penguins 4-2. Started the third period where the Sabres and the Senators are tied at 1. I'm Monty Bolaños.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy. Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Our number three.
That's
right here on the Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. Here on Fox Sports Radio and with the iHeart Radio app, you can stream us wherever you happen to be. That's right. Catch us and all the great Fox Sports Radio shows live 24/7 in the new and improved iHeart Radio app. Just search Fox Sports Radio in the app, stream us live all day, every day, and be sure to select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets in the iHeart Radio app so they always pop up at the top of your screen.
Whoop-de-damn-do.
Thank you, DC. Also, last call, if you couldn't get into some of the other topics we were talking about, you'll have an opportunity to wrap up this bad boy, this show, with a chance on last call. So all of that and much more coming up here in hour number 3. And we should now talk. There's a couple stories that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the underlying storyline is about money, right? Kirk Cousins and
Floyd
Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Money Mayweather, right? Rob G, explain.
Well, first off, with Floyd, as you guys know, we broke it on this show. Floyd Mayweather signed a deal to fight Manny Pacquiao this September at the Sphere. Ephraim Salaam and his company set it up, so that was big news for us. Now, we found out in the last couple of days that Floyd is now saying, we don't know if it's going to be at the Sphere, and it's only going to be an exhibition.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Pacquiao's team saying, no, that's not the case. We have 3 different contracts that you've signed. Each time you signed it, you took money out for signing that level of a contract. No, just you sign this portion, you get this amount of money. You signed it. So he's done those 3. He's already also taken an advance on his purse anticipation of September's fight, right? So that's one. Number 2, Kirk Cousins just signed with the Raiders, right? It's basically a 1-year, $20 million fully guaranteed deal.
Even though they announced
Dude, they got that looking crazy. It was like 3 years, $80 million or something.
Because they put all the void years and stuff like that.
But why even?
Just stop.
As an agent, I would be like, we're not announcing that. No, he did not.
But it
sign
helps
that.
the agent, Rob.
It does. It looks better.
How? Because he doesn't get that money, though.
I know, you know that I know that you know that I know.
Right.
But everyone else just sees, ooh, 380. Yeah. You can go, look, man, I just get all these people this month. I'm the top agent.
And they know Adam Schefter will put it out there.
Yep.
It's so ridiculous.
Dude, that was one of the more misleading ones of all time,
absolutely.
actually.
So guys, just context with Kirk Cousins, right? He got the 1-year, $20 million. Kirk Cousins,
don't do that.
Since 2016, after his rookie deal expired, has signed 7 different contracts, either free agency or extensions. All of them, all fully guaranteed, totaling $348.8 million. He has 1 playoff win in his career.
It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And those owners, you remember when Deshaun Watson got the fully guaranteed contract, it was the end of the world. But they keep, for whatever reason, Kirk Cousins gets to walk in there and negotiate and then give him a fully guaranteed contract, which is mind-boggling, especially without the results.
Yeah.
I think he's the Jesse James of the NFL.
Wow.
He has robbed team after team after team and not delivered. You know, like you like that? No, we don't like that. We don't like that. And that's the thing I'm talking about is, dude, when I think of guys who have robbed sports organizations, fleeced teams, taken ill-gotten gains, Kirk Cousins' name is the top of the list. You just said he won over $340 million?
Yep, I'm looking at it right now. I got it at 321, but it's somewhere in there. 340.
But with 1 playoff win.
Oh, with the 20, yeah, plus the 20, yep.
341.
Yep, because of the 20 on top of the 321, yep. Listen, I told Rob G, I asked him, we're going over the show, and I said, where can I get a Pooh Shiesty? And for somebody listening right now who might not know, Pooh Shiesty is known for having on these ski masks, like, you know, where you do, well, obviously you could be skiing, but you can rob somebody, and dang it, his new name, it used to be Kirk, your cousin, not my cousin was his nickname for me. Now it is Kirk Shiesty because he is out here robbing the bank. The idea that Kirk Cousins at the end of his career may have earned more than any like top 5 player of all time is crazy.
It really is. I don't know what they love about Kirk Cousins. I don't know what they feel like he can walk in and they're gonna just give him whatever he wants. It's mind-boggling.
I don't know. Yeah, to your point. I mean, has he had a good career? Yeah.
Not
but
for,
to
not
the
for that
tune
money,
of almost $500 million for one playoff win, he is officially, for me, Kirk Shiesty. And I hope that's, he had the little one where he had the chain on, he was on the plane all hyping it. Put the Pooh Shiesty on that saga. I need that.
But don't forget the other guy, Floyd Mayweather, who we mentioned earlier. He's on that list too. And I know he's made a ton of money. Those fights, horrible. Just horrible. Oh, he's a defensive specialist. You don't know about. That's good. Not entertaining. Can I say not entertaining, especially at the end?
Yeah,
I wasn't interested in watching them. They were boring fights.
Here's why I will push back on the Floyd. Because there was a point when he was Floyd, pretty boy Floyd. And that boy was fighting, scrapping. And then even a little bit of the beginning of Money Made with Coda, obviously Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Shane, he was scrapping for a handful of years. I'm knowing Rob G, I'm missing a couple other fights you could throw out there. To me, Floyd did it where he ended up earning the chance to be a robber. I'll give you that at the end. But he kind of earned that chance. Kirk has never really done that much to warrant all of this.
But wait a minute.
He's been solid. He's been good at some time. I'll give him that. He's been good at times.
But what about the McGregor fight? What was it?
That was Ski Mask. That was Pooh Shiesty era.
And you know what? It was so he even knew that you remember the video before where they had Ski Mask on and they were like, we robbed everybody. Yes. They even like kidded about it.
Yeah.
Because they knew that was a highway robbery. I told you it was the first time in American history that a white guy got welfare from a black person. Because that McGregor got paid out for what? I don't know. Like they just wanted to give him money.
I don't know what it was. And we watched it because we didn't know what we were watching. Now we kind of know the scheme, the scams,
It was a scam.
But at least Floyd, I can say he earned the right to control his own destiny.
He's still stealing money.
I don't disagree. That last little bit, he was definitely out here sticking them up. But Kirk Cousins is in there. Who else? Let me think of this.
We need more names, and we're going to ask people 877-99.
Yeah, I know the NBA got to have a few guys too.
On who? Rendon for the Angels, another guy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's another guy signed that big contract.
That's a good one.
Just look it up real quick. What did he sign for when he came? Because remember, he helped the Nationals win the World Series against the Dodgers and was outstanding. And then he got paid, came to Anaheim, and has been totally
7-year, $245.
$245.
Ain't heard from him since.
And you remember, he was the one who said his family mattered more than him playing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you don't have to say that everybody's family. We know that, right? Your family comes first. Why would you do that to fans and act like he don't care? Like,
yeah. Ooh, I got a few good ones here.
Don't throw them all out because we want to hear what people come up with.
I'm not gonna do too much.
Anybody else?
I knew I got a couple NBA ones that this one.
Monty said Kawhi because he's always hurt. Monty, I can't believe you said Kawhi.
That's my line. Y'all love him. I love him too, but dang it, he always hurt. Not playing.
Don't be hating on Kawhi. All right? Don't be hating.
I even just said
I'm
Kawhi Leonard.
I'm a Kawhi guy. We laughed at Kawhi for the last 9 years on this
There's
show.
no comparison to Anthony Rendon. There is no comparison.
I might have a one-up.
Do you?
I might have a one-up.
245.
What did he play? 3 games?
It feels like that.
I might have a one-up for you guys.
Save it. Don't give it.
All right. Now, I am going to throw one out because he was on the same. He's in the same team at one point. But does it count because he had issues? And this one I thought of without looking at it.
I know you.
Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton, who had the
he
drug
had real
issue.
drug like challenges. So
but they signed him. They gave him a
did.
lot of money. He was a hell of a player. I remember he won the home run derby at Yankee Stadium.
He was that guy for a couple seasons. So he's kind of one of those weird ones because it's like we never, but maybe that's a part of it in the sense of that you're paying for some challenges, right? You know what I mean? You're also paying for some issues with somebody. But yeah, I got a few on here that I you guys got me not wanting to list them right now. But there's a couple that I think people will agree with.
Well, real quick, can I defend Kirk Cousins? Not just because he's the Raiders quarterback.
Yeah, there we go.
But
you better be Robert Cochran, Johnny Cochran's nephew.
This is a good take here.
Okay,
Rob, most prominently on the airwaves, but we have talked off the air about this a lot. Our biggest issue with Patrick Mahomes at the time when he signed that $450 million contract was You had all this leverage. If there's anybody who has leverage,
I will not. I agree.
It is you.
I was mad.
Why
that he
are you not
signed,
using your leverage to get the fully guaranteed deal
and giving Kansas City
Right.
some hometown discount?
Exactly. So that was the issue. Kirk Cousins, I will argue, despite only having one playoff win, has used his leverage better than any NFL player we've ever seen. Because he's just good enough where you know that if you replace him, you got to start all over again. But he's not good enough to be Mahomes, Rodgers, Manning, whoever, right? But what he has done is he's like, I'm going to take 2 and 3 year deals. I'm going to instead of going for 5 years, 250 like everyone else is doing, I'm going to take 3 years, 100. I'm going to take 4 years, 125, whatever it is, fully guaranteed. And then by the time my deal is up, either the cap number is going to be so high where you can't keep me and you got to start all over, or you got to extend me for more guaranteed money. So he should be applauded for what he's done rather than ridiculed.
No, I'm applauding his agent. I ain't applauding him. Because are you kidding me? Listen, no, on all jokes aside, economically speaking, he mastered that. I'll give you that. Him and his agent mastered the how to do it, when to do it, the strategery of contracts, right? Ooh, just give me all of it at once. He's like, no, I'm going to go here. LeBron's kind of done that. I'm going to go 1 year deal here. I'm going to go 2 here, or I'm going to go 4 here, and I'm going to do 1 here so that you can maximize it. But at the end of the day, he's still Kirk Shiesty. Because I got 1 playoff win. After all of that, I got 1. Sam Darnold has surpassed him already. Sam Darnold. And he got a Super Bowl ring.
Yep.
Nick Foles is running around here. Don't he got a statue after him?
Nah, but he got a Super Bowl ring. He won. He beat
I thought
Tom
they made
Brady.
a statue of the play, didn't they?
They made a statue in the locker room.
Oh, the locker room. Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, not outside.
Well endowed Nicholas, but the more derogatory version of it.
Okay, I thought it was the play, the Philly special. I thought the Philly special got a statue.
It's called a Philly special, but not the one you're talking about.
Copy that.
Okay.
Copy that.
Just saying.
Slanging cheesesteaks out there.
Anybody from Philly here? Nope. Isha Bibbles. Anybody from Philly, call in and tell me I'm right, but it's Isha Bibbles. That's the bomb spot out there.
What? Isha Bibbles.
Yeah, you didn't go when we were in ABJ 2011?
No.
Isha Bibbles. I had to go get a Chili's cheesesteak. I'll hit Tim Parker up. Ask him some good Philly spots.
Tim would know. What? What? He's from Philly. That's
Rob Parker.
He's from Philly. What?
I literally can read.
Philly.
I literally read your head.
He's from Philly.
Like, I read your face, and half of your face was like, shut up. I'm not dealing with you right now.
He's from Philly.
877-99 on Fox.
All right.
Yeah, you're sick, all right.
I'm sick and tired. Here we go. All right. Who are the biggest thieves in sports history? We want the names. Who got a lot of money, didn't produce.
Well, I know somebody else.
We
They
want
on
to
our
know
side
that.
of it, though.
Oh, is that right?
They're on our side of it.
877-99 on Fox.
Put your name on it.
877-996-6369. We'll continue that conversation. Next with you, it is The Odd Couple, where we deliver insight, not noise, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Especially if you're Rich McConnell in the US of A.
Oh, I'm reading something? Oh, yeah, let me give him something I'm supposed to read right now. Tell you about Webull. Webull, for every sports season, is built on preparation, studying the trends, and making the necessary adjustments to reach the ultimate goal. Investing, well, it deserves the same approach. With Webull, you have access to real-time market data, advanced tools, and an intuitive app that is designed to help you make informed decisions. And whether you're actively trading stocks, options, ETFs, and more, or planning for the long term for you and your family with IRAs, cash management, and custodial accounts for children, Webull gives you the tools to invest your way, all in one platform. Looking to take your preparation to the next level? Check out Webull's Learn resources and join their in-app community feed so that you can discuss investing trends and happenings alongside 25 million users globally. And now, to help streamline your trading activities and elevate your strategy, try Vega, Webull's personal market AI assistant that can give real-time analysis, watch list insights, and alerts when earnings drop. So get your financial portfolio game ready by downloading the Webull app today or visiting Webull.com.
Yeah, it's a bad day for us Piston fans right now. Detroit basketball is down in a big way. Cade Cunningham officially diagnosed with a collapsed lung, expected to miss an extended period of time. They didn't say initially how long he's going to miss. Later reports confirmed it's going to be a minimum of 2 weeks. So even though Detroit is atop the Eastern Conference, they're currently winning against Washington. It's going to be tough to close the season without your best player, your only playmaker. And as a sidebar, unless he comes back at exactly 2 weeks, there is a very, very good chance that he will not be eligible for any postseason awards. This was a guy who was an MVP candidate as recently as 2 weeks ago, seemed like a shoo-in for first-team All-NBA, and now he could be left out of the cold completely.
And rightfully so. If you don't play enough games, and it's not has anything to do with Cade Cunningham, and he's had a tremendous season. But that's just the rules, and it makes sense. It's always been, I talk about it all the time, you don't qualify in Major League Baseball if you don't have 3.1 per plate appearances, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you need for 162 games. If you don't get that, you don't qualify. It's just that simple. Somebody could play 100 games in baseball, hit 400. They're not winning the batting title. They won't have enough at-bats. So the same thing when it goes to Cade and other players.
Yeah, it's a bad day for us Piston fans right now. Detroit basketball is down in a big way. Cade Cunningham officially diagnosed with a collapsed lung, expected to miss an extended period of time. They didn't say initially how long he's going to miss. Later reports confirmed it's going to be a minimum of 2 weeks. So even though Detroit is atop the Eastern Conference, they're currently winning against Washington. It's going to be tough to close the season without your best player, your only playmaker. And as a sidebar, unless he comes back at exactly 2 weeks, there is a very, very good chance that he will not be eligible for any postseason awards. This was a guy who was an MVP candidate as recently as 2 weeks ago, seemed like a shoo-in for first-team All-NBA, and now he could be left out of the cold completely.
And rightfully so. If you don't play enough games, and it's not has anything to do with Cade Cunningham, and he's had a tremendous season. But that's just the rules, and it makes sense. It's always been, I talk about it all the time, you don't qualify in Major League Baseball if you don't have 3.1 per plate appearances, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you need for 162 games. If you don't get that, you don't qualify. It's just that simple. Somebody could play 100 games in baseball, hit 400. They're not winning the batting title. They won't have enough at-bats. So the same thing when it goes to Cade and other players involved in this. But my biggest story, I think, and I know people are a little worked up about that he's not going to be up for awards. But I think if I was a Pistons fan, woke up and saw that news, the season's over for the Detroit Pistons. You could discount it, poo-poo it, try to make it not be so, and, he's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. He's not going to be ready to play in 2 weeks, reevaluated. Then it's going to take you about a week or so to get revved up to play. So you're in a situation where you're going to be without him. Mark my words, the Celtics will catch the Pistons. The Celtics will catch the Pistons, win the Eastern Conference, and this will be the beginning of what looked like a beautiful season for the Pistons. But as you look at it, he's the guy, the creator, the guy who can score for them. Their outside shooting, their three-point shooting, abysmal. I'm sorry. It's Cade and nobody for the most part. It's Cade. He's the stirrer. He's the drink stirrer. Mm-hmm. Cade Cunningham. And to act like a collapsed lung is like a sprained ankle and he'll be all right and he'll be right back in there. It ain't that. It's a little tricky. Are there broken ribs with that collapsed lung? He could have broken ribs in there.
He took for those who didn't see what happened. Yeah, he took like a knee to the his lower left side.
But you know, like usually that's
something
where
punctured it or something.
Something punctured it, so there could be 1 or 2 broken ribs in there. I like the 4 ribs at Grouse, but not when it comes to Cade Cunningham and the Pistons playoff.
You only getting 4?
That's all. 4 for $5. 4 bones. 4 bones. That's okay.
No, the deal is good, but I'll
for
be
$5.
hungry. I mean, I
it's
guess
just
that's
a
why
lunch.
you get
It's a
that in the
snack.
thigh, and then that makes sense.
It's just a snack. All right, but I'm convinced.
I don't. But Rob, you weren't convinced they were going to do anything in the first place. So this ain't a new revelation for you.
That the season's over. I didn't say that.
But I'm saying you didn't. My point is, what did you think they were going to do anyway?
Go to the second round, win an easy first round matchup, and
so they're not going to win a first round. You saying?
I'm not convinced. Not with that. Not with that team.
Matchups matter.
Yeah, who are they playing? And then if Cade's not playing,
but
I'm not convinced.
I expect him to play in the playoffs. We got
what Cade are you getting in the playoffs?
As long as I get,
you got broken barbecue ribs.
Yeah, well, listen, as long as he got us, that's why we keep a spare. And
Who cousin is this singing?
We keep a spare rib around here, Rob. Dang it, we're gonna bandage him up.
nephew or
We're gonna give
niece
him
is
some
this?
little holistic medicine. We're gonna call Alex, give him some beat it up juice or whatever you call it, and he'll be all right. No, a couple of things. One, obviously it sucks, but let me offer a silver lining or a way to find maybe a blessing in disguise. Even I, which is why I haven't said they're going to the NBA Finals, no, they need somebody who can take it to the next level. Jalen Duren has been amazing. Last game he had, I think it was 36 and 12 on like 75% shooting.
Anonymous.
He's been great.
Anonymous.
It is spectacular.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Turn the music down. Guy you dump it down and say, "It is a TV thing." Did you just play the AI version? He takes full advantage of teams who don't have the size and the strength that he has. I love to see better throwback doing that. It's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on the TV theme song Thursday. And as always, check out the YouTube channel, the brand new YouTube channel. Our subscribers went up. Monty's here. And you can go search FSR. Just go search it now. Like, share, subscribe, comment away. Man, Monty in that blue shirt. Monty dance. Yeah, whatever. We hear you guys. We appreciate it. 877-99 on Fox. We're taking some calls. The point is, Kirk Cousins, a.k.a. Kirk Shiesty, a.k.a. what'd you call him? Billy the Kid, or who would you say?
Jesse James.
Yes. Out here robbing people. Floyd Mayweather. I don't fully agree with the Floyd robbery. I get the point of the last 10 years or so. But
yeah, it was bad.
It was bad. Who are athletes that get all the bag? They took teams to task. They got all the money from them, and it wasn't really worth it. 877-99 on Fox. Who we got? Kevin in Culver City. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Kev? Who he's going to say. It's going to be an NBA player all the time.
Hey, Kelvin, you better treat yourself. Do yourself a favor. Give yourself a gift. Go see Ye tomorrow at SoFi. Went last night. He's back.
They were,
back.
But see, I heard people.
Back.
They were saying it wasn't it, man. The streets were saying it wasn't really it.
No, he figured it out. He got together, and he had a little technical difficulties at first with the DJ, but it was good. He did all the hits. He did the classics. He brought the classics out through the wire. You'll like it. Look, there's no bigger culprit of a robbery than Paul George in the NBA with that contract with Philadelphia.
Oh, my.
And Brandon Ayuk on the 49ers. He didn't even play one game. He got the bag, and he refused to show up. Where is he? Still not seen.
I'm not mad at the Brandon Ayuk one.
He's in my eyes right there.
Why couldn't he not show up against the Lions?
Yeah, there you go. All right. Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. How about Don
George
in the UP? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. For people who don't know, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. What's up, Don?
Hey, what's up, Rob and Kelvin?
What's going on?
I'm doing all right, man. Now, I took this literally because you said the biggest thieves in sports, and I had to go with Doug Gottlieb.
Doug Gottlieb?
That fool has been stealing everywhere he's ever been. As a player at Notre Dame, he stole credit cards from his teammates to buy shoes. He also stole one of his roommate's papers that was on a public computer, because this was back mid-'90s, and turned it into his own. And then also, and thank goodness he's gone from Fox now, because he was yawning on air all the time there. That's time theft, bro. And thank God for, Big Mike at Fox got rid of him, because now you don't have to have the extra
Big
security.
Mike. Now, wait a minute. Big Mike minded his business.
You know what? Unbelievable. You know what, Don? Thanks for the call.
No, you said. Did you text Don to call?
Was that Jay Stu? I'm just trying to. Was that Jay Stu? I'm just trying to ask the question.
No, there's no way.
No.
Oh boy,
I feel like that guy heard us.
Yeah, that was y'all.
That's an inside job. Was somebody on the phone in the back studio?
Bro, he knew about Big Mike.
How does he know about Big Mike?
Know about Big Mike is a little strange.
Weird.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who was that?
Shout out to
It was
Big
Iowa
Mike,
Sam.
Iowa
I bet you
Sam.
Iowa
Well,
Sam.
we should see him because
Well,
he's
he's
still
got
here.
nothing else going on, so
Iowa Sam is still where?
He's still
Iowa?
mad at Rob for leaving his food in the fridge, by the way.
yes.
Hey, let me tell you, Iowa Sam got to relax.
No, Iowa Sam took my bag out of the refrigerator and said, "Hey, this is your bag," and I said, "Yeah, thank you."
Iowa Sam, yeah, he hit me with the, we all got to work here, right? Because I had my feet up once. We all use that. Iowa Sam, if you don't go home, we all put our stuff on that desk. Iowa Sam, you got to relax.
Tim in New Orleans, you're Tim. MJ in New Orleans, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. I'm sorry. MJ, what's up, buddy?
What's going on to my Beignet brothers, man? What's happening?
What up, what up?
What up, man? Hey, man, I heard y'all clowning me on the day switch last night, too, Cal, man. I heard you, man.
Wait, I forgot. What did I say again?
He was like, yeah, man, just as long as y'all don't think today's Monday. Like Wednesday, all good. Hey, man, I got a little something here, man. Now, I'm going to go with, just in a short amount of time, this guy named LeBron Ramon James, who has earned the contract approximately $250 to $300 million in salary with the Kobe Bean Lakers. Between 2018 and 2026, his earnings include a 2-year, $101 million extension through 2025-2026, and he recently exercised a $52.6 million option for this season. And let's not talk about all the draft picks. If you want to talk to somebody doing the Pooh Shiesty or doing the, what's my man name from Griselda, man?
Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. West Side Gun.
If anybody's pulled the West Side in that amount of time, just these mixtape years, it has to be LeBron's Ramon Jones. Have a great show, man. Have a good blessed weekend, good Friday, and Easter.
Appreciate you, man. Let me ask, who doesn't like LeBron more, MJ or Rob?
Who said I don't like LeBron? Where'd my name come into this? I love everybody.
You love it. Okay.
Rob even loves Bronny.
All right, let's not.
All right,
Rob loves the kids.
Yeah, you do.
All about the
He
kids.
wants Bronny to be his next mentee.
What would be worse if I had to go watch the Sparks or go watch Bronny in the G League? If we lost a bet, if I made a bet, whatever, something about the Pistons.
Bronny, how you doing?
Dang, the Sparks can't even get it.
No,
Cameron Brinks can't get you to show up.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I refuse.
Oh, Rakit, she's good. She's love. Let me tell you, who love Instagram too.
Josh,
who next?
In Tennessee, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Josh?
Oh, what's up, fellas? I'm a first-time caller.
Well,
what's up,
appreciate that. How long you been listening to the show, Josh?
Oh, man, for years.
Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate that.
He was waiting on. He finally said the Pooh Shiesty is what did it.
I need to get in on this one. Who's the biggest thief in sports?
Man, I'm going to have to go with the contract known as the heist, Mr. John Wall.
John Wall.
Oh.
Yeah, the $167 million and only played 40 games.
That's unbelievable. That's a heist.
Yeah.
Dang, John Wall.
He bruised my ribs with that gun. I'm just saying.
John Wall. Okay, well let me one up you. I got one for you.
Thanks,
Rob.
Josh.
Can I throw one at you?
I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Hey, thanks for listening too. Ben Simmons. This is the one I've been holding on to. You told me to hold on to.
No, I'm glad because nobody else came up with it. So.
Ben Simmons, Rob G, 5-year, $177 million. And what is he doing now? Like cooking shows or something? I don't even know. Where's Ben Simmons?
He's on cruises. Are you kidding?
Cruises, or what is he doing? Reality TV? 5-year, $177 for Ben Simmons.
So wait a minute. Who was that online? Was that Brandon, our man? Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah. So you had how you doing, Brandon, at Riverside? So you had Ben Simmons.
Oh, he had
too?
Ben Simmons too?
Yeah, I told Rock right away. As soon as he came in, I said, congratulations on your new quarterback. And I said, Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
He missed one layup in the playoff, and we ain't seen him since.
It is unbelievable where that guy went from. They were that close to going to the championship.
Yeah.
Right? If Kawhi doesn't
Yep.
make that basket, they're going to the championship.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Great. Thanks for the call. I think I told you this off air, Rob. I think there's a gang of people who are tall, whose dad played basketball, put a ball in their hand in the crib, and they were kind of forced to, that just didn't want to. Like, I loved it. It was fun when I was in middle school, high school, but like the idea of being a pro, people don't understand what it takes to be a pro. It has to become your life and consume you. Sometimes people are like, man, I've been doing this since I was 3. I'm tired. Like, I want to go live. But give me that money, though.
I just, the careers are so short. You're young.
Just push through.
You play 12 or 13. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be like a 20-year lifer or whatever, I get that. Play that life. You travel. It's like great when you're young. And then you're 35 years old, man. What a life you set up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can go and you say, well, I got plenty of money or whatever, but no job. All these guys on television and whatnot,
ain't getting that money.
They ain't making that. Ain't nowhere, no job you going to make unless you're Tom Brady and they're giving you 37 and
or
a half
your best
million.
friend.
Who?
Steve.
Well, but those are two anomalies. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the money ain't like that. But that's my point, though. To even know that, you can just tell some people, like, I just ain't got it in me. What it takes, getting up, working out, the media, scrutiny, every day you do something, you're getting all the social media. Some people, I'd just rather not. I'm going to go whale watch.
Hey, Rob, when Steve becomes president, you be in the cabinet?
No, I will not be in the
Why
cabinet.
not?
I'm not
I just
into
fell out,
politics.
Rob. I heard what you just said, Rob.
You could.
What department? What department is he?
Secretary of Spending?
You could be press secretary. Yeah, you would be that.
Rob,
you would make sure
Rob
he
would
ain't
get us
spending nothing.
in the black immediately.
Well, that's for sure. With coupons.
You would.
Secretary of Spending.
That's actually
so
really
good.
funny.
But I'm not going to have on any like fake boobs. I will not do that just to take.
There we go.
Take it away, Monty.
Monty, I'm just not.
I'll just take it from here. I'll just take it from here,
got
Rob.
Some wild fetishes, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that picture I saw is just mind-boggling. Come on, Kelvin. You do news every day. When you saw that picture, could you believe it?
It was
the jokes that we had as soon as we got we'll be right back.
I had to be like, what am I looking at? Yes, all
First
of that.
of all, the fact that anything you want you can order.
Yeah.
Because why was that available?
Where do you go buy that?
Where do you go? Was it on Prime?
Man.
Did you get it in 2 days?
He called. He was like, yo, who created Mrs. Doubtfire? Call him up. Yo, who did Big Mama House? Call him up. I need that prosthetic set.
Stop.
I need baby oil.
I need and prosthetics.
I don't need baby oil for that one. I'll tell you that.
All right, guys, in the NBA, 1 minute to go in Detroit between the Pistons and the Timberwolves, where Detroit is up 107-101. Jalen Duren, 20 points and 13 rebounds for Detroit. For Detroit, by the way, their star, Cade Cunningham, he's going to be reevaluated in a week as he continues to deal with his collapsed lung. The Hornets came and defeated the Suns 127-107. LaMelo Ball, 15 points and 11 assists in the win. With this loss by the Suns, the Rockets have officially clinched a spot in the playoffs. Still to come, the Clippers and the Spurs. Spurs playing without Victor Wembanyama tonight at Intuit Dome. At the NIT semifinal in men's college hoops, Tulsa defeated New Mexico 74-69. In the NFL, you guys were just talking about it, but free agent Kirk Cousins is headed to Las Vegas on a deal that's going to pay him a guaranteed $20 million. Raiders are also going to be hosting quarterback Fernando Mendoza for a top 30 visit on Tuesday. In baseball, we've got some baseball that's going to be starting soon. Braves and Diamondbacks, Mets and Giants. But earlier today, the Twins defeated the Royals in Kansas City 5-1. Blue Jays and White Sox was postponed due to inclement weather. When it comes to the NHL, the Senators are up on the Sabres 2-1. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third period. With 5 minutes to go in the third period, the Lightning are up on the Penguins 4-2. Panthers lead the Penguins 2-1 late in the third period as well, while the Red Wings are up on the Flyers 4-2 late in the third period also. And in golf, three-time Masters champion Phil Mickelson won't be playing in next week's Masters, saying he is taking an extended leave from playing as his family is dealing with a personal health matter. And the Final Four for the NCAA tournament on the men's side does start on Saturday. But in other NCAA news, Kansas sophomore Flory Badunga intends to declare for the NBA draft while maintaining his college eligibility. So he's going to enter the NCAA transfer portal so he can keep his option open to return to college. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Monty. Hey, the money. Thank God soccer didn't. Ay, mamma mia. You're not doing it right. Let me show you. Let me show you. You're not doing it right.
That was good, Rob. Thank you.
I'm sorry. You know what? I've been around a long time. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Can I say that? I've never seen. I didn't know what that was.
No, that was a crazy Amazon package to deliver. That Amazon delivery person was like, let me read. Wait, a what? Okay. That's just.
This one goes out to Rob.
Yeah, to each his own. Which one is this?
He's been around, he said, a long time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes.
This one's for you, Rob. You ready? Let Neil Young sing it.
All right, let it cook.
Here it comes. Hold on. Pause.
Oh, yeah, I do know this one.
Is this the Tin Man?
No.
We've all heard it, but what's the name of it again? Old Man?
Yes, it's called Old Man by Neil Young.
Neil Young. But there's a song, The Tin Man.
I would sample the mess out of that back in my
Who's that? Tin
production
Man?
days.
Find just type in. It's a song. It's a great song. It's like made off The Wizard of Oz. Something about the Tin Man. Try to find that. Okay.
Right. Well, while you're looking for that, we got. Well, okay, you found it.
Fastest fingers in the
Who
West.
is this?
Well, I know this one.
What? Who's making
This
it?
one's by The America.
Right. Listen to this real quick. You know
It's
this
kind of a
song,
slapper.
right?
Yeah, this is a slapper.
Watch this. Right there, but Oz didn't give anything to the Tin Man, right?
Man,
That was it.
Write that down. I'm sampling that. The producer and me. I'm
By
about
the
to
way,
go crazy.
apologies to the podcast and the YouTube audience who didn't hear any of that.
That's a good point.
I don't know why. I hate
No,
that.
be a real fan and listen on the radio.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you want the best stuff, you got to
Sorry
tune in
about that.
live.
Rob G. Hey, speaking of real fans, what we got on the Odd Mob? Anything in there in the YouTubians?
I mean, we got the usual.
I mean, clearly we got our Monties.
Yeah, but we got some good comments about, overpaid athletes.
Oh, yeah. Who we got?
Says greatest agent of all time is Ben the Bum Simmons agent. Are you kidding me? That man made a heist like no other. Get him out of here.
He is out of here.
And he is out of here. He's doing. Someone says being from San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
I don't remember him like that.
No, the shortstop.
He's not been that bad where I would call him a thief.
I agree.
That's not that. That's
Not on the level of what we're saying. By the way, what was your over under with the Pistons Timberwolves?
Is it 4.5?
Like, yeah, because Pistons up 5 with 30 seconds left.
Oh, they're gonna get a basket here. That's gonna be a winner for me. It's Oh, they didn't get it.
No, they fouled him. Yeah, I thought you had the.
No, I had the Timberwolves plus 3.5, but they're down. Yeah, I needed them to get
that.
two
You
baskets.
need that 3.
I
You're
need
still
a
in it.
basket
You're
there.
still in it.
There's still
that
24
random
seconds.
3 at the end of the game, they just chuck it up for no
Yeah.
reason, and it goes in. You might be in that.
I had the Wolves plus 3.5,
All right,
and
you
they're up losing by 5. Okay.
All right, what else, Roger? YouTube? Anything else?
just a lot of thirst trapping for Monty.
Yeah,
that's all.
What's wrong
Per
with
the
these
usual.
people?
No, actually, it's getting concerning.
Adult
guys.
entertainment is free,
Yeah, it's just getting a little concerning.
but they're like gonna wait for the bottom of every hour just for the chance to see Monty in a Clipper shirt.
Do you take full advantage of this on your Instagram? Alex, put on Monty up, please.
I'm sorry. I was saying hello to Jason Smith, who was in New York.
You can talk
for
to
the
him.
last
You can talk to him in
week.
20. You can talk to him in 20
I
minutes.
know. I was just saying hello.
Do you?
Do I?
Take advantage of this on your Instagram?
Advantage of what?
The fact that like you just go in there. Listen, I am fully serious, especially the TV job. They all know I tell all them all the time. Y'all lucky I wasn't a woman. I wouldn't have paid for nothing. I'll walk out the house with $3, Rob G, and we'll have had a steak dinner, got in all the spots, and got my Uber paid for. Y'all lucky I wouldn't. Like, do you take full advantage of that?
No, I also just don't care.
Be like right in the light, like
no.
All you got to do is just smile in the camera once.
I
and get
barely
1,000 views.
post. I barely post.
And a foul.
Oh, and a foul. So free throw coming. Told you might be in.
They
this.
would cover if that score holds up. Isn't that unbelievable?
All right, yeah, but I don't know how Vegas knows.
It's incredible.
And you tell me the mob ain't there anymore.
Bro, there's perverts on the YouTube chat
All right,
saying
now-
that we need to start something called the Only Monts.
Hey, yo.
I don't know what that means.
Only Monts.
You
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like it. I feel like we do a good show or a great show most days.
It's great when.
And then
when
if you
I'm
go
here.
on the YouTube chat, nobody cares about
No,
the
they
prep and the
I'm not
commentary.
gonna lie. I used
and
to
the
want
debate
you on
and the
'cause I'm like,
laughs.
yeah,
It's only
we
about
could get the
Monty.
numbers, but now it's like, no, it's gone too far now. Now
Okay.
you're officially banned from our show.
Just tell Elijah or Sagar to not turn my camera on.
No, we don't want to.
No, we don't want that.
I don't go that far.
Well, I'm just saying because I'm going to be here, guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to be here.
It's okay.
We like being the most subscribed show on the network.
I can put a picture of Martin Weiss instead of, and
No,
then
we'll
it's
pass
like
on
my
that.
voice with Martin Weiss.
No, we'll pass.
So, Rob, here's my question. When Jason Smith's show starts having live and Monty's on that show, do we claim her?
It's a good one. Shut up, Rob.
Well, the only
Shut up, Rob.
The only difference I'm going to say.
Rob.
Okay. I'll
Caution.
Listen.
Don't get fired.
Last call. 877-99 on Fox.
I'll be quiet. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say anything. Monty, I don't think you'd have this issue. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all. When I tell you are fighting for your life right now, you biting a hole in your lip right now. Blood coming out of your lip right now.
Okay.
My goodness. All right, 877-99 on Fox. You're down 5. If they hit a 3, you're in this.
Plenty of time. They're going to go for a basket.
They are.
Right? Let them score. Don't foul them.
You're still in it. 877-99 on Fox. Last call. It is the Odd Couple. Rob and Kelvin on the TV themes on Thursdays. One more time for you boys. Stick with us. Fox Sports Radio.
It's last call time on the Odd Couple. If you had a take and couldn't get in all show, here's your chance. Your call's important to us. Call us at 877-99 on Fox. Hurry up. Rob and Kelvin got to get out of here.
Eugenio Suarez, who had the game-winning hit there in the 9th inning, spoke to Fox after the game. And just take a listen to hear what he said about what it meant to him.
What made this team so special? The union. We are together the whole time. We're not just teammates. We are family. This team is awesome. We are family here. That's why we play with passion, with love, because we feel the jersey. We feel our country in front of us. That's why this is a lot for us as players, as a people, as a human beings, and as a Venezuela. Now we are the champion.
Yeah. Rob G, Rob and I were talking about this yesterday, and I meant to bring it up to you. We were saying, win or lose, America, specifically here in the States, if America won, what would be the lasting thing? I gave it 24-36. Did it last 8 hours here?
People got mad that they lost, and they gave their venom this morning. I heard all of that stuff.
I mean,
but I'm going to say this, and I'm Venezuela, Miguel Cabrera, who I know and covered in Detroit for a long time, and for the people there, I'm not trying to poo-poo it, but I gotta. Can I? Is this on? I'm gonna call.
Sounds
I'm
like
gonna
some
call
major poo-poo.
I'm gonna call BS on this. I am.
Hold up.
And here's why I'm calling BS on this. All those guys, they didn't grow up with no WBC. They have no history. It's only been around for 20 years. It would be different if there was some long-standing history and their country could never push through. It's only been around for 20 years. You could barely eat a cup of coffee and a sweet roll. That's how long it's been around. Like, come on. You're making it like there's some unbelievable. Wow, this is the Olympics in Athens, Greece. And, really? A spring training event?
This is.
Dude, stop it.
The whole
Venezuela. Really?
Yes, really.
This
Rob,
is going to make
y'all.
you crying.
3, 2.
Oh, my God. I can't believe we won.
Hey, what's up? It's Kelvin Washington
family.
from The Odd
What
Couple,
about
and
all the other
everyone hits that
nations
afternoon
played?
moment
They're
where
not
a little
family?
boost would really
Only
help.
you, 'cause
Everyone
you
hits that
won.
mid-morning
And if you
moment
lost,
where a
you
little
would've walked
boost
off
would
just
really
like they
help.
did at the
That is where the
Dominican
new
Republic.
Starbucks
Come
energy
on
refreshers
now.
come in. If you already love Starbucks refreshers, these have the
Mazel
same
tov. I
bright,
hope you
fruity
enjoyed
taste,
it.
now with an
But to
added boost of
build this up
caffeine.
and act
Your
like
favorite
it's the
flavors like
greatest
strawberry
thing in the
acai
world,
or pink
and
drink
everybody's
now have an extra
crying
kick
like a
for the
baby.
perfect midday reset. Or try something
can
new
we get a
like
commercial
mango
for
strawberry
Kleenex?
energy
How do
refresher
you say
or
Kleenex
mango
in Spanish? What
or
are you
mango
doing?
dream energy
This
drink.
is what I keep
so
trying
when a
to
little
tell
lift
you,
sounds
Rob.
good for
It
the
ain't
day,
that big.
try the
It ain't
new
that big.
energy
It's
refreshers at
just
Starbucks
slow.
or order one
Come
right
on,
now
that's
from the
already-
Starbucks
I'm telling
app.
you why. There's
right
no
now,
history
look at
for
this.
this.
We're looking right now. It's the Oklahoma City, and it says Thunder above their jersey. But for when it says Venezuela, when it says Dominican Republic, when it says Japan, it matters to them. It's life or death to them. To the fans, they take it super seriously.
There's no history. There's nothing.
That's where you're wrong.
No, I'm
It's not
not.
the WBC history. It's the history of the country. And it can be basketball, pickleball. It don't matter.
No,
when their country is across it,
these
that's how they
players,
feel.
How can this be special when they were kids? There was none of this. They can't be that
It's
special.
because I'm playing baseball with my friends, with my countrymen, and we're doing this for our country. That anytime they wear a jersey that has their country name on it.
Exhibition happening during spring training instead of spring training games, and it heightens it. I get that. I'm not trying to poo-poo the whole thing.
You're heavily poo-pooing it. Matter of fact, where are the dude wipes? That's how much poo-poo is going on. Get this man some dude wipes.
But really, like a thing that's been around like 20 years.
I'm going to tell you why.
History.
All jokes, I'm going to tell you why, Rob.
I find it to be mind-boggling. I find it mind-boggling.
Here's why. When they have an opportunity to win, Venezuela, America went and kidnapped their president. Okay, just took them. They're going through things right now in Cuba. They don't have any power. The entire country doesn't have power. So when countries, these smaller countries that are going through things like that, the game becomes much bigger than baseball for them. So for them, we just brought some solace, some passion, something to be happy about, to cheer about to our entire country. We're divided right now. Right now we got Golden State versus Boston. We got the Thunder versus the Brooklyn Nets. This is one singular thing where the entire country came together. We persevered. We won. And I feel you. It's just the WBC to us because we got Major League Baseball starting. Look at my watch. Exactly a week from today. But for them, this is life or death.
Did you hear Derek Jeter?
What did Derek Jeter say?
Derek Jeter said, yeah, the people who are saying that this is bigger than the world. You got a tissue for me?
Sometimes you want to take a little bit of vitamin C.
You got a tissue for me?
So you can be healthy.
I'm not sick.
Just because you don't have a fever doesn't mean you're not sick. You've been sneezing and coughing for the last 2 shows, Rob.
I'm not
I sit right next to you. You know I hear you during the breaks. I need you to go get some Robitussin.
Robitussin. Or if you want to go get the female version, it's Robin Tussin.
All right, we'll go.
Don't get fired.
Okay.
Sexist.
Yeah.
What? Robin Tussin?
Rob.
Yeah, go get Rob.
Caution.
Go get whatever. Just go get some Tussin, as Chris Rock liked to say.
Yes.
Back in the day, he said black people put Tussin on anything. You can break your leg. Mom, I broke my leg. Put some Tussin.
I still think the greatest of all time was on Saturday Night Live with Chris Rock, and they did a skit called Nat X. Okay, Alex was like, "Don't get fired."
Yeah, okay, I already see Nat Turner, Malcolm X. Right,
he had a dashiki on, a big afro, Nat X, and they had like some crazy camera shots, like in and out, and police sirens and all that. And it was like Nat X, the man so black he urinates oil. I thought to myself, look it up on the internet.
No, I'm not. This is a company email.
Nat
Make sure
X.
Company.
Nat X.
Oh. We had to release that.
Why? What did I say?
Actually, I don't know.
You can't say blank on.
Oh.
What did I say?
A person who's incarcerated who did that. Smazi.
You can't say the evacuation of fluids on.
Okay, that just sounded worse than saying it.
You did say that.
No, I didn't.
Well, not that. You can't go to the restroom, is what he's saying. And then follow that up with the on.
All right, it was funny.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
But if you got the podcast, you heard everything and you're fine.
All right. This is the
Uh,
last call time.
Yeah,
Are we
but
there?
I got to tell them real quick, though, that if you miss any of today's show, you're going to catch the podcast. Just search The Odd Couple wherever you get your pods. Right after the show, it'll be up. Rob G will get it up. So go check it out. Rated 5 stars. You can even provide a review. We deserve it. Go get us those 5 stars. Search The Odd Couple. We'll get the best of version up as well. It is now time for Last Call.
This is the last call.
Last call.
Time on the Odd
Last call. Who we got?
Bob in Colorado. You are the last call here on The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
All right. Well, I think Aaron Rodgers, because he holds everybody at ransom till the end of the show.
Okay.
There we go. No doubt. Is he saying that was the Pooh Shiesty, Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, because
you, Aaron Rodgers.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Shout out to that. Yeah. I mean, he does, he likes to hold right now. Like the idea that he just might be a Steeler right now, we just don't know. It's crazy.
But he's very upfront. If you want to move on, you could go.
I don't disagree with you on that.
That's what he said last time. If you got to go move and get a quarterback, go ahead.
Well, Mark McCarthy already out here. Oh, man, it would be wonderful. What a reunion. We need him. We'd miss him. Oh, my gosh, Mike, go get a quarterback. Steelers, it's okay to hit the reset button.
We just talked about it. That's why there aren't that many.
My goodness.
There aren't that many quarterbacks out there. That's why he's still viable.
Go get one from the Browns. They got 11 of them.
Oh, wait a minute. The Mets, they just scored. The Giants are bad. All right.
Yeah. Buster Posey ain't walking through that door, even though he's upstairs.
That's right. He's the one hiring college coaches as the manager. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Forgot about that. Rob G, your Lakers are down. It's very early, 14-4.
Yeah, you remember when the Lakers were the hottest team in the NBA and LeBron and Luka was going to win the MVP?
It ends in the night.
They're getting smacked.
Well, you already know my theory. The Thunder is going to be a great couple of series, but the Thunder ultimately are going to win this thing. It's just they're too much.
I mean, yeah,
too deep.
This is rough.
Good. I'm sorry.
As I said, you were MJ.
Did I say that? I'm sorry. It's all good. I mean, I know everybody get their panties in a bunch and they're excited about the Lakers. They're not winning anything.
No, I already told you the Thunder are.
They're not winning anything.
They have just too many guys at Thunder. And the fact that they have, 11 first-round picks this year? I mean, my gosh.
Hey, credit to OKC, though. This is a national game. It's supposed to be one of the marquee games. They have everybody playing tonight.
Good for them.
Which usually it does not happen nowadays. They're like, we got to rest
they done missed out so much. They had to do it.
3 games in 4 nights. Like, no, they have all their dudes playing, and they are just kicking the Lakers.
Well, we got 5-6 games depending on the team left before the playoffs, so they're trying to get right. Because remember, they missed a lot of guys. Hartenstein missed a lot. J-Dub missed a lot. Shays, missed about 10 or 12. Chet missed quite. They're trying to get right and get healthy and play together, and they're going to be so scary.
The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?